slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said. Sorry if it's too late. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said. Sorry if it's too gray, cloudy skies and waves of violent stars between these two worlds. You try to find your own. I try to run, try to hide. I needed to survive. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said. Sorry if it's too late. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said. Sorry if it's too late.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer, dragon. I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call it your ex? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no
Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off a feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be.
go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days trying to find a place where you'll make them just be alone, alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight. Like it's a vibe under your spotlight. That's the way every day goes. Looking back, I know we started falling. We were falling in love, yeah. Took my heart and you rode off. Was a feeling never enough for you, baby? When you left me chasing you, chasing you. Trying to find a place where we can be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight. Place where you'll make them just be alone. Like it's a vibe under your spotlight.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last series of the day. Welcome back to the playoffs. My name is Dota. That is Coach Dalbanza. And yeah, you've been on a Dota hiatus
You really
in,
gotta pick
like
a hero. You
the
got 10
past few
seconds
days,
left.
my friend. Missed out on the ESL closed qualifiers and
5 seconds left
just
now.
chilling, prepping for a tour somewhere east, if rumor has it. But yeah,
I'm pretty unsure whether it's gonna be true or not. But for now, we should really focus on NoPing actually become the brewmaster first.
and yeah,
on, Dire Team,
voting
pick
for
it-
you,
pick it
rooting
good.
for you. But at the same time, yeah, this match was supposed to start 20 minutes ago, and NoPing, they've been on the late tree. And yeah, they get 110 seconds of drafting penalty as punishment for that. So they only had 20 seconds of reserve time starting out this draft. They go for the Brewmaster first because Matt Kings go for Mr. Jeans Kunkka right off the bat.
Yeah, you sure about this? That this is gonna be a Mr. James
You really
Kunkka?
gotta pick
It
a
could be
hero. You got 10
Devils.
seconds left.
For
Yeah.
sure, as it's
Yeah,
customary, we
5
do
seconds left now.
have some, let me
Radiant team ban.
open it up here. We do have a swap coming out from the Mad Kings. We usually have Oscar on the Mad Kings roster,
Dire team ban.
but he's been listed as a former player as of yesterday or the day before. I'm not so sure
Oh,
about that one.
Come on, Radiant team.
Yeah,
You gotta
eventually, a pickup on Devil instead. On the draft changes, we don't see it just yet, but I do see Devil here, more than likely playing position 3. He's known for that, as the Ancient Apparition makes an appearance. I'd say that's
10 seconds to pick
Yudomi's,
your hero,
right?
You moron.
more than likely,
5
yeah.
seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Or maybe Ganak is gonna be able to pick it on, but more than likely it's gonna be position 5.
Yeah,
But
pause,
it is a great interaction with the Kunkka though, so it might be
pause
free.
for Apparition. I mean, yeah, the X marked the spot. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a classic now by this patch. Last match of the patch, by the way. In terms of professional Dota, where some of our colleagues on across the pond are also working on some matches, as far as I'm aware.
Man, Rick, there's only 10
Well, who
seconds
cares
left to
about
pick a
that?
hero.
And we only care about South American Dota here. As Brewmaster
you
works
better
as
pick your
very
hero.
solid
5
offlane, by the
seconds.
way. You know, Deadshot into Thunderclap into all those beautiful, beautiful
Dire team
spells.
pick.
There's only 4 seconds of reserve time. NoPing go for their position 5 hero, which is going to be who's playing their 5 right now? They're at so
I think
many
it's
spots.
Fatson. Fatson alias Sexy Fat is gonna be playing 5, and yeah, they are
You really gotta pick
pretty
a hero. You got
much
10 seconds left.
flexing around the positions
5
for the
seconds,
other
Morty.
players.
It'll be
Which is
fine.
gonna be 4, Michael 3, Lala 22, and the HFM 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
HFN is back, and I'm curious to see if we'll see him on the Nature's Prophet. Would be funny as hell. As of course, NoPing had a lot of success in the group stages, despite a lot of substitutions, and it was allowed for this season, seeing as it was a roster shuffle time. A lot of experimentation back and forth for all the teams. But despite all those roster shuffles and the changes, NoPing didn't find success in the ESL Kuala Lumpur Open qualifiers, losing to Cali in the second Open qualifier series, and not even making it out of the first round in the first qualifier. They didn't even make it to the closed quals, unlike Matt Kings, who have found a bit of success in the past few weeks, where while we were taking our little bit of a break, but then of course losing to Infinity, and then a star backs, yeah, I guess. Kind of sounds like Starbucks. Kind of wanting,
10
making me
seconds
wanting
to
to
pick
drink
your
some
hero,
coffee.
you
But yeah, Matt Kings
moron.
were way more successful than NoPing. Question
you
is, with
better
this
pick your
amount
hero.
of draft
5 seconds.
advantage, are you looking to just dominate the enemy with a straight up counter to the Phoenix? How aggressive can you be?
Come on, Radiant
I
team.
really
You
like
gotta pick
this
'em right.
Snapfire pickup. It pretty much enables you with the Kunkka, and the gyrocopter as well. Mad Kings are already like laying down a pretty nice foundation for now for that game.
Actually, yesterday, Matt Kings were playing Universitario, and the
10
only
seconds
game
to
they
pick your
actually
hero,
won
you
in that series
moron.
was with Dad's gyrocopter.
Yeah,
So
5
I'm just
seconds
not
left now.
really scared of this hero. But speaking of Dad and his gyrocopter, can you check
Ooh,
on our
Radiant team
sponsors
ban.
page, Cyberscore's page, what Dad's gyrocopter is right now in terms of stats, my friend?
Oh, dire
Just
team
a
ban.
second.
That is also something you can use the Cyberscore page for. A lot of stats, a lot of information available. Check it out in the link. Nightbot
team
usually
ban.
spams out the link every 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not so sure. But yeah. Would be more than interesting to see. As I'm looking at the Snapfire being position 3 or 4 so far.
Ooh, Radiant
Same thing
team
with the
ban.
Kunkka, potential 2 or 3. Very versatile in the hero picks. As with the Necrophos ban, we could be getting our Bristle back on the NoPing side, but then where would it go? Mid lane Bristle? Doesn't sound actually that bad now that I think about it.
You really got to pick a hero. You got
Um,
10 seconds left.
I'm wondering though.
You better pick your hero.
Mad
5 seconds.
Kings
Radiant
is
team
gonna be
ban.
having the last pick here. It's NoPing's turn, and yeah, they are. Oh, and they're already picking.
Go,
Okay.
dire team.
What?
Pick 'em up.
What's
Pick 'em
that?
out.
Is that the hero?
Is Matthew playing on NoPing? I've never seen this hero before. Oh, we have Michael instead of Bounty, instead of Matthew, so...
I'm really confused to be
It's a
honest.
name with an M,
only
so
10
I
seconds
guess
left
you
to pick
pick
a
a
hero.
Bounty Hunter for Michael instead of Matthew? I don't know.
I have no idea,
5
to be
seconds
honest.
left
This
now.
hero is like pretty non-existent, to be honest.
Pretty dead. I mean, back when 733 came out, we usually saw Bounty Hunter on the position 5 with the track and a bit of pick-off potential with the shuriken and, just walking around with the shadow walk. Now that it does the stun thing, it's not that bad at all.
I mean, it's good with Spectrum because you are tracking targets, you're setting up for fights, you're setting up for these individual pick-off. But which heroes are gonna be helping you to lock down a target? Like you have Muerta. She's not a good initiator. She's more like a reactive. Phoenix as well, Brewmaster as well. It's like you're not having kill potential in the first 15 to 20 minutes.
Give me the Dawnbreaker counter into the Spectre. Just give it to me. Give me Solar Guardian into the Spectre and just counter the crap out of that ultimate. I want to see that happen.
This sounds good.
And the Matthews basically have a shutdown on the Locket.
I'll
Mr.
just
Jeans
go
goes into
Centaur.
Kunkka. Centaur mid. Mr. Jeans, let's go.
Nah, center offline.
Oh, they go for Mr. Jeans Storm. They tried to push the envelope with this against Universitario yesterday. Wasn't working out perfectly then. And I'm more than curious to see if it works out this time around.
This is gonna be a mid.
Mid Bounty Hunter? What is going
Okay,
on?
I'm gonna
with
check this
NoPing?
out. I'm not been following the not professional, but the pub matches for a while. I'm gonna check whether this Bounty Hunter mid is actually something that we just missed out on.
Bounty Hunter mid. Like, this just sounds like something out of my nightmares, Like Ricky mid. Maybe it's the same approach, Invis Ricky, super good on the mid lane. Okay, let's go Invis Bounty Hunter, super good on the mid lane. Kind of logic here. Coming out from the NoPing side. But happy to see HFM back on NoPing, by the way. On a global hero, nonetheless. So, let's see. Spectre hasn't had much success today as of yet. But the hero itself is just pretty good in the late game. Question is, will Mad Kings let them get this late game?
I don't think so. To be honest, yeah, I mean, basically, when it comes to their group stage meetup, you can just throw it into the bin because they are both having multiple standings on their own. So
Why aren't they doing anything? They're
this
just
is
standing
something we
around.
should definitely
Relax,
calculate into the winning percentages. Both
Yeah,
teams are
absolutely.
working out.
Just ignore the group stage results, but
Yep.
with that in mind, I'm still gonna go Mad Kings for this first game. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm with you. I see no way that NoPing is gonna be able to repel the attacks coming on to them. So I'm going Mad Kings as well.
Caster cursing the Locos Reyes as both teams decide on the split up. Alatrani under some vision. Dad with oh, it's actually MNZ, not Dad anymore. We did see Dad play for Mad Kings yesterday, but it is the season of roster changes. Now let's see if MNZ is gonna get caught out of here. Ripped to shreds. HFN will take first blood. And we'll take it with pride.
Real brave over there.
Yeah, an interesting stand-in position coming in from MK. Maybe they were mad with Dad yesterday.
Game start. It starts.
Mad with Dad.
It started.
Mad with Dad. Yeah, Shido played against his former team in the beginning of the EPL Season 8. We used to see him on the position 1 of Mad Kings. But did a really good job yesterday on Universitario's side.
They're not looking to like snipe her earlier or just be
Annoying in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice little camp block from both sides. Legion Ganek with the exchanges. Meanwhile, HFN and Devil with the meetup. Beautiful scatter blast from Ganek. Actually, up top, we have a pretty low Michael on the Muerta.
I don't know. I just feel like NoPing is only gonna be having an advantageous position until like the level 3, level 4 mark.
Tower's under attack.
Just don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of confused why Mad Kings would go swippy swappy with their position 1, position 3. Doesn't sound like the right idea, does it? Like, we've been taught while we were up and coming in the casting and the drafting and the esports scene, just stick together for a season, you know? Just play out the games, see it through, and feels a little off, you know, like people just swapping back and forth between players as Lalatrani getting close to killing Mr. Jeans. He does go for a close approach, but the Remnant will zone him out on the Bounty Hunter. Maybe after that he'll go for it again, the Shuriken. That's a lot of damage. Mr. Jeans keeping the distance, keeping him at bay. One more Shuriken! The Fairy Fire keeps him alive.
Calculated.
Now with the ball, he should be fine.
Yeah, that's something I've been expecting from this mid lane. On the edges.
Mid bounty. A certain friend of ours is really happy with looking at this result. At the same time, Michael, Fatsen. Good approach to the Muerta, but Fatsen will take the kill.
Yeah, I said level 3 to 4 and NoPing is proving to be.
Don't let it vex ya.
I actually don't know. I was expecting like the first Blunt Horn, but then I just remembered it happened before the bounties.
Yep.
Mr. Jeans, eating those shurikens always feels bad. There's a Jingu as well. The Vortex doesn't do much against Lalatrani. Bounty Hunter is just sitting pretty right now. Will get a bottle refill from his friends. He's actually just going for the kill instead. Calling. Good catch. Onto the storm. Oh, the dead shot. It's not perfect. As the scatter blast is even better from Ganek. Will go in with the cookie. Holding on to Mama Death. As at the same time, Mr. Jeans goes for the lane approach. But Lalatrani with the shuriken surprise. Will dish back the damage.
Pretty ambitious from from the Storm Spirit. I mean, Mr. Jeans is really like to be having those adrenaline rushes and playing on the edges for sure.
Really good lane domination on the Bounty Hunter despite us.
Look at top though. Michael, oh, what a play though. He just dropped the circlet and the idle bench, used the stick, and he just got just enough health to stay alive. I love this nice play.
Well, Fatson could be in trouble here. Will MNZ pick up the first kill on the board?
Radiant just fortified their structures. Yours?
He's all good.
Your
He's
butt
drunk.
back?
Can run faster.
Kind of reminds me of that really, really old movie of Drunken Karate Master. Really good Jackie Chan film. Highly recommend.
I used to be a big Jackie Chan fan, but I'm pretty unsure.
Used to be. I love that movie
I
so
don't
much.
think I've seen a movie like for the past 10 years.
I'll give you the name in Hungarian. I think it will. You'll. Részeges karatemester. That's the one I'm talking about, and that one's just really big classic from him. Yeah, that's the Drunken Karate Master. It's really good. As Michael. In with the catch. Nice shuriken onto Tiger. Keeping up the contact. Here comes the bounty. Level 2 Jingu Master doing some damage, but Michael doesn't want to keep up the pace. So no kill onto the Ancient Apparition as there's trouble brewing on the bottom. Vij trying to fight off Ganek. A Devil, no catch. Goes for the X mark. Torrent with the raise in. Nice play as they shovel it up with the cookie. The Spectre is in trouble, but Ganek might just fall as well, as Vij will be cut down by the Devil. Oh, we're having some Phoenix for dinner tonight.
OMNZ.
Also picking up the kill onto Michael as both side lanes full of action-packed kills and moments. 7 already, 6 minutes into the game.
Look at mid though. Mr. Jeans got 6. He might dive. Or not. Never mind. He needs the vortex for sure.
Auto refill as people are coming in
Wait.
with the bodies for the bounty time. They catch onto Lalatrani. The right clicks are there. The fire spirits slow down the attack of Mr. Jeans. There is another zap opportunity as the DD rune spawns in the river on the bottom. Mr. Jeans in trouble. A lot of HP lost due to the fire spirits as Tiger joins in. Double damage used along with the bottle. A nice zippy zappy in from Mr. Jeans as he's trying to right click down. Nice vortex play onto Lalatrani. Takes down the bounty hunter. And we'll take 2 for the price of 1.
Mr. Jeans turning the tides around with a single pickup of a bounty rune. Oh, a DD. No, my mistake. Bounties.
Blue, orange, whatever. This Tiger just denies him
Tiger,
the reach. He's like, nah, you don't need that. I'll take the gold. It's fine. Mistakes were made.
It happens.
What is Mr. Jean's win rate on this hero? It's so signature to him.
52%.
Only? I
Yep.
thought it's higher.
I mean-
So many Storm Spirits from this guy.
Still like positive, so
I guess.
we are talking about professional Dota. Meanwhile, on bottom,
HFN eating a ship and a cookie. At least he gets some cookies, but it means the death of him. As Fatson comes in for the rotation, they'll get the counter kill onto Devil. At the same time, losing your position 1 like this is not gonna feel good, especially if you're playing Spectre. Ganek caught out as well with a Cyclone. He should have the damage. The right clicks are there, and with the cookie, but with the Cinder Brew slow. In reverse, Fatson will take that kill.
Yeah, nice rotation from Fatsin. He had a pretty decent laning stage as well. Look at him. Go with like 2 bracers, 1 magic wand, and he's pretty close, like 200 gold apart from purchasing Midas as well.
Actually, the only one suffering from this laning stage was more than definitely HFN. Sitting at 5th on the net worth chart. He is behind his mid laner.
Yeah, but it's still Spectre. The boost is gonna be... Oh, look at middle though.
Mr. Jeans in with a dive.
Thank you.
Nice little catch into the cold feet. But a nice little deterrent with the illusion rune Elatroni will purge that off as Vij and Michael will take care of MNZ, the support pair. Doing the work. The gyro is down. It was actually Fatson that was also there. It's 3 people on the rotation mark. As HFN's not being punished that hard right now.
Tiger's top tower is under attack.
He might be in trouble when that Spectral Dagger buff gets off, but his Blade Mail should be coming soon. Only chainmail so far.
Tower's under attack.
Electronic coming in for the devil. Or just coming in for the bounty, I guess.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Still looking for the kill potential on Electronius. He's going for the Aghanim Scepter of all things. Gotta get Vortex back. Here comes the Ice Blast. It's gonna miss though, as Vish comes in with the Supernova. Needs to eat the mango in order to drop the sun. But Lalatroni's still in trouble. Here comes backup as HFN was put his life on the line. But they will take out Mr. Jeans. Hell no. Spamming out the NECA voice line. Lalatroni survives. And a beautiful rotation from HFN to secure a kill.
Yeah, NoPing is quite happy with this.
I think we might have cast her cursed.
No, it's okay.
The Mad Kings. You can blame it on us for sure.
I still pretty much NoPing it. Don't worry about it.
Tiger.
But Tiger pretty much
Gonna eat
dead
the
meat
dead
here.
shot. Bit of Jingle Master and the Shuriken play. Really well executed and done. Torrent perfectly raised from down of the wall. Going for the X mark and the ghost ship, but messes up the combination as Vij will die due to Gnek. Here comes the artillery play. Oh, with the Pierce the Veil, it's a lot of magical damage for Michael to eat as MNZ finds the Electroni. And of course, with that Sentry War perfectly placed from Tiger a few minutes earlier, it will mean the pickoff. Onto the Bounty Hunter, evening up the gold lead that NoPing have made with blood, sweat, and tears. It will be reversed instantly back towards the Mad Kings.
Yeah, Mad Kings had a pretty good laning stage, even though they had to sacrifice their tier 1 tower. That's basically the reason for that was basically the mid gank being a failure. But yeah, for now on they are not gonna be having any people crossing the river for sure. That's how you are gonna be punishing them if you're Mad Kings. And already the rotation on bottom. Devil is all around the map and going for a pipe as well to secure this early game.
Nice rotation onto MNZ once more, dropping the sun as well. And as he gets taken off, HFN's already out of there. He's just gonna pop in for the XP and the kill. As with that, NoPing already pressuring a tier 2 tower. 12 minutes into the game, Fatson
Cannot let this
gonna
happen.
eat
Yeah.
a nice blast on into the Brewmaster. Devil's here as well. Exit, pull it, execute it with the Torrent. And onto the Brewmaster they go. This Tiger takes the kill.
Yeah, you pretty much you cannot just give up towers this easily. Like 1 kill on your carry and 2/3 of the tower's HP. Mad Kings are really like lacking focus here, and if they continue with this style of gameplay, they might lose this as well. Devil might be in trouble.
Devil pulling out the early pipe as you previously mentioned, now going for the Ags, but gets first and foremost caught out here. Going for the ghost ship onto the 2, but nice dead shot set up onto him along with the shadow step. HFN is going to be more than happy with this. He could just get out of here. Going back to bottom. Instead of, I guess, we'll settle in his new home, which will be the top outskirts of the Dire Jungle. Easy place
I'm
to
so
sit
happy.
down and have fun.
I'm so happy. This is the first time you used my word, outskirts, for the
What
outer
do you
part
mean
of the
first
jungle.
time? I call it outskirts all the time.
Okay, I just missed out.
Outlands is definitely not the one I'm gonna use as MNZ. Doesn't get caught by the dead shot, but here comes Mr. Jeans. Ice Blast play onto Electroni. The magic damage again from the artillery. I'm never gonna call it Mortimer's Kisses as in comes the ball lightning, Mr. Jeans. Onwards with the chase. The track shows him where he is, but no vortex, no pull-in. Focus from Vij. Takes off the storm.
I would definitely love to see a Snapfire set where instead of like spitting out of his mouth, she's gonna actually be firing like rockets. I
Oh,
think
from a
the-
cannon. Oh, that would be so cool.
For a cannon, yeah. I think the British army in like the 70th century, they were like experimenting with rockets. That's why I'm like thinking along this way. Breach though. Oh, okay.
Ganek, oh, beautiful setup in with the sun, blocking off any attempts coming out from Mad Kings, but Devil still has the boat. He might just put it out in here as the Ice Blast might just pass through a few of them. Good catch, Devil still alive. X-Mark pulls back onto the Electroni. Ganek trying to help out his captain Kunkka here, but he's still gonna lose it. As Mr. Jeans going in for the rolling, call down coming from MNZ. Here's the real firepower coming out of Mad Kings as HFN goes for the backline, gets Tiger first. That is 2 for 2, but can they get more onto the blade mailed HFN? They're still gonna start firing into the Spectre if they can get this kill as well. Mr. G sacrifices himself, but will this sacrifice be in vain as Vish comes over with the TP? The Phoenix is tanky and tries to dish out some damage, but eats some of it from Ganek. The ship, or actually the missile, comes out onto the Phoenix as Devil comes down to cut down the chicken. Onto Fatson he moves, no more primal split.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As I'm curious to see the fight recap on that one.
Take a breath, my friend. This was a pretty long fight, and I'm quite mad because Mad Kings, they are not answering this fight correctly. I mean, literally, the Kunkka was staying alive for like almost 25 seconds, and during that, you just stood there. MNZ was basically farming bottom. He's having like 5 deaths now. I'm pretty confused why Mad Kings are like not punishing these river crossings.
Oh, the dodge! What a bastard, HFN! Oh my god, did you see that?
Oh my god.
Seriously, the Ice Blast is on its way, but HFN with the 10 out of 10 dodge given to you by this Observer Ward next to the Ancient Camp. What a god-tier play from HFN. Just casually going with the Shadow Step onto the Ancient Apparition and TPing home. That I hope someone clips that. That was nasty. 16
The only
to
problem is I
14.
basically ruined it with my speech, I guess.
Nah, I don't think so. That was fun as hell.
It's all good. That's it.
I cut you off there, but yeah, cutting off Fatson, they're just gonna take the Brewmaster. And here comes a bit of initiation from Mad Kings. Taking their second objective on the map. Should be the tier 1 tower on the mid lane. No responses available.
Those little rascals are hitting Dire's bottom tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, you get so many utilities and you are just resources and you are just not using them on Mad King's side. And you are getting punished for it because NoPing already got Midas's.
Gotta go for the Supernova. Nice little Shadow Step coming out from HFN as well. Just gonna dodge with Devil so far. Just gonna way too far away from these engagements against the Supernova. I think he'll need that blink on the Snapfire to make it work. At the same time, Devil starting to approach the water park play.
Water park.
That's what everyone started calling the Torrent Storm, so I guess we shall adapt it as well. As in comes the X mark onto Michael. Nice jump onto Muerta. Down she goes. There's a lot of Tronny. Should be next. Ice Blast onto the Bounty Hunter. An easy execution. This Tiger with the hiding capability will not let Shadow Step come into play. Beige, gonna be scanned, gonna be radared, and Mr. Jeans has another set for the Ball Lightning, but will not have the Vortex in time. And then Z at the same time. Aghanim Scepter in the bag. Going for the Satanic next. I really like the Crystallis start. Way better than what I saw from Dad. He went for D-Lance first. That was
Oh
weird.
no! They messed up!
Where are we at?
HFM just purchased the Radiance and Fatsin is having a... Oh no! A Sacred Relic as well? No!
He can go for Nullifier. He can go for
I don't know.
Nullifier. The overlap is definitely not good for them, but okay. HFN coming in. Moves onto Mr. Jeans.
Wait, no, hold on.
As in goes the stun, the right click still come in, or actually it's the Mortimer's Kisses from Ganek. The Shatter. Oh, it's gonna miss the Ice Blast! HFN will survive once more as Ganek will be the one to suffer death.
But they having 2 Radiances, oh no!
Oh, that's a big mistake
Oh my
from
God.
NoPing.
The standing situation, the communication is not there.
It could be intentional. I don't know. Oh, dead shot catch on to Tiger. Good catch from Michael as Lalatrani sets it up with the track. The sun is falling onto Devil as the ghost ship hits. The Kunkka should not escape here. As in comes the sun ray, the laser is a lot stronger as Lalatrani. Death by 1,000 brewlings. More than cuts as Mr. Jeans. He's looking to pick up the pieces but gets cycloned instead. As Fatson goes back into Brewmaster form. Michael will be the target. In with the cookie, a good catch. As the dust will reveal Lalatrani.
Jeez, Radiant's courier just got killed.
They are playing extremely defensive on the Mad King side. As in goes the ball. Once more. No catch. No vortex. As the Ice Blast goes on. On to Fatson. There's a definite catch over there. As the Phoenix will get cookied. Will get sprouted. Remnanted and dead. It could be intentional, Koja. It looks...
I don't think so. But
double radiance?
yeah, it is what it is.
2023, double radiance is a thing? No, it's not.
I used to remember. I think I remember a certain patch where if both teams had a radiance, if the neutral creeps are affected by both of them, they are just not taking any damages. I don't think it's a feature.
That was a long time ago, though.
Like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, basically. I remember that time, and I was like, someone in Invis with the Radiance is just standing there, and both the heroes are taking damage, but like the creeps are not.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, like right clicks are still effective, etc., etc. But it was a weird nullifying effect. Oh, let's see. MNZ continuing to build, almost close to the Satanic. I think he needs a BKB before the Gyrocopter can fight legitimately. But HFN, he's going for the Manta first. I'd love to see him go Scotty, though.
When it comes to MNZ, you just mentioned the BKB. I don't think he wants to purchase BKB. It's like basically throwing out 4K out the window, because if you look at your team, you are already like building utility items like Pipe and Guardian Greaves. You are building this for a reason, because you want to avoid the Gyrocopter having to throw out like 4K out the window. So okay. I think you are gonna be going for a Daedalus and Satanic.
Butterfly and stupid stuff like this. Okay, I see you.
I don't think you need Butterfly in this game, to be honest.
Really?
I think you need Silver Edge. I think you need Silver Edge and Satanic, and then you are ready to fight.
I think as far as I can tell, yeah, surviving the Spectre is the name of the game. Okay. And this is why I need an analyst next to me. You see.
It's more like many up. I actually got.
Connect. In with the catch, going on to the Snapfire first, trying to delay it with the Supernova, but the Lone Shredder, it's just too much as the Ice Blast lands through a lot of them. Lalatrani in the air, trying to survive. That Yule Scepter pays off for him so far, but HFN's not so lucky as Mr. Jeans gets picked off by the Pandas. Devil should be next as Lalatrani is just dishing out so much damage. Cyclone in the air as the Gyrocopter as Lalatrani will be looking to turn. Brewmaster, not so much. Split for a while, so no, they will not go for the catch on to the Gyro. But NoPing pick up 4, as they'll be looking for this tower as well.
Check out the damage output from the Brewmaster, it's just insane. This guy is definitely having a good game. The Radiance is doing its job with the Drunken Brawler, and yeah, the Primal Split is just crazy.
What I'm more surprised by is that Devil did the most damage, 3.3k almost, on the Kunkka.
I have an interesting question. Yeah, it's a big game for Kunkka, of course, but do you remember how many fights he basically like outlasted for like half a minute? Well, how about Blade Mail? Like you have almost 3k HP, you're basically unkillable within a 10-second window. I think Blade Mail would be a great item this time.
I have no idea why Devil skipped that item. It's usually like the first item for offlane Kunkkas, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes, I guess. For example, this game would have been a wonderful choice, but yeah, I mean, he knows best. I don't know, because it's not like the pipe was mandatory that this early.
Agreed.
It was so early. Because
Agreed.
your heroes were already like dying, and the pipe was not a saving grace because you never fought like 5 versus 5.
It doesn't help that much either right now, but let's see it. This time it's Devil, Ganek, and MNZ along with Tiger. Looking for the holdout. Call down is available along with the Mortimer's cases.
This is
Let's
gonna be
see if
huge.
they can make the fight, Vij. Gonna get missiled. But Ganek is a bit far away for the Nova once more. As in comes HFN going for the catch. Devil will be caught out in the sun. But Mr. Jeans and MNZ are waiting for this fight. A beautiful Torrent Storm comes out. Welcome to Waterworld, says Devil. As at the same time, Mr. Jeans looking for HFN catch. Ganek with a huge jump onto Mrs. Pierce DeVille. Michael getting caught out. Dead shot control onto Mr. Jeans. Still trying to fight this awkward fight from NoPing. As Michael goes down in the back line, HFN, the chase is on. As the flat cannons are coming out hard, Mr. Jeans finds contact onto the Spectre. They will get that team wipe on Mad Kings, as they will not suffer any casualties from the NoPing side. How did
Wow,
they
Mad
survive that fight?
Yeah, the pipe, the pipe and the Guardian Greaves.
We were shitting
doing
on
its
the
job.
pipe so hard, but
Yeah.
it worked. It finally did something.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first fight they actually stood up on for 5 versus 5. So this is what you should have been doing for the past like 25 minutes. But yeah, Mad Kings just realized that we might be having a good fight lineup as well. So Jeans, ooh, on the edges, the adrenaline.
Our boy loves living on the edge, doesn't he?
Boy, more do you know that Roshian guy that just got killed by
It just falls onto MNZ's hands. I'd argue it would be better on Mr. Jeans, but maybe now MNZ is just ready to fight as his Silver Edge is almost done. Call
Michael.
down onto Michael. Will miss, but the homing missile will definitely not as MNZ looks for the contact. Pierce the veil. The damage is just too much from Tiger as well. The cold feet doing its job. Mr.
Oh, I
G
love
is
this.
happy to give a bit of gold, but the rundown from the Mad Kings, they're straight up going on the lane where they got the Roshan.
And they are not stopping though. And what is gonna stop them though? That's the other question.
No Primal split for 9 more seconds. Fatson could do a bit of pressure on the mid lane. They're not so sure that they want to approach the team fight just yet.
Damage mitigation is huge, and the saving items are there as well. Even for individuals like the Ghost Scepter and the team fight item, team saving items as well, like the Glimmer Cave for stuff. So I mean, Mad Kings is looking good. But no, if you're NoPing, you just gotta stall this out, or maybe pick off these off
Position
position
heroes,
skills
yeah.
like this. Yeah, I'm like Mr. Jeans, but they are basically like uncatchable in my eyes.
Okay, Orchid done on Mr. Jeans.
Or it's so smart. It's forcing out BKBs and Lotus Swords. That's something you want to avoid if you're the Brewmaster, but he already has it, so answer that basically.
Yeah, has a BKB answer for that, but doesn't seem strong enough as MNZ with the Silver Edge looking for the hunt. Did he catch anyone? He sees Fatson. Doesn't seem like the ideal start, but he'll go for the break. First of all, Primal split, not gonna be forced.
Look at how fast he is. Pretty balanced here, Brewmaster.
Yeah, Cinder Brew is just a wonderful spell, isn't it?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Like, the fact that you have Drunken Brawler as well is just so stupid. This hero's just so dumb.
Yeah, the brewed up multiplier is insane. Still insane, even though it's not.
And
And
on the high ground.
all of a sudden,
Everyone's just pretty much split on both sides as Ganek and Tiger are just playing backup right now on the gyro.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice torrent raise. Devil's just delaying the inevitable. But they want to fight them off the high ground as of now. HFN forced to be stuck here on the mid lane just a bit. Homing missile onto an illusion of all things. Spectral dagger out. HFN Just showing his face, just a
Michael?
tiny bit. Michael with the calling. Will be placing it perfectly. Shadow step onto Tiger. But HFN will not go for it just yet. Mr. Jeans finding Lalatrani on the backline, but a beautiful Yule Scepter usage. Can the Bounty Hunter get the hell out of there? No, he cannot. A bit ambitious coming out from the Bounty. And Lalatrani will be sitting in the fountain for 50 seconds for that. Punished and executed. A minute and a half on the Aegis. MNZ's on the high ground trying to hold on. Nice call down onto Vij and Fatson as Ganek tries to make the approach, but that will not let the Supernova come out. They know it fully well. That's the slowest push of all time coming out from Matt Kings. Going in for a regen play.
1 more minute on the edges. Can they stall out? Like, Bounty Hunter is not like needed for this high ground defense.
They can most certainly try. But knowing fully well that Ganek is on the behind, they'll be losing the tier 3 for first, for sure. Shadow step. A bit of a threat onto MNZ. No follow through from HFN. He's back onto the high ground he goes. There's still 40 seconds on the Aegis. I think he's just gonna sit pretty over here. As the tier 4s will take care of the homing missile. They move on to Michael instead. Ganek a little deep. Ice Blast on to 2. As Fatson will be forced to use the Primal Split. He tries to get onto MNZ as fast as possible as the Supernova comes out as well. But Ganek has a perfect opportunity with a little shredder to just rip apart the egg right there. The Supernova is gone. Buyback from the Phoenix and the Muerta. But the book comes in. Lalatrani in trouble. Nice 4-staff save onto him as down goes the Rax. The Aegis should expire any second now. 8 more seconds on the clock as Ganek and MNZ trying to save Devil for now, but the Kunkka is in big trouble. Down he goes as the Aegis will fall. No more Kunkka here, but they don't really need him as they take out the enemy's position 3. Roly-poly. Raising Lalatroni into the air, but a beautiful cookie play from Ganek will secure the kill onto the Bounty.
Mad Kings, though, they've been really stretching this push out. They are looking good, and they are not gonna be stopping for sure. But having the Kunkka dead for 30 seconds is gonna be leaving a breathing room for NoPing. They might expand their territory, gain some back, and put some defensive vision as well down, just to ease the Bounty Hunters gameplay.
The fact that they're not losing the Spectre is a huge plus coming out from the NoPing side. That is something we have to constantly keep in the back of our minds, and the Scotty is there. So this could spell trouble for the Mad King side.
Yeah, but if you can stretch out the fights as you did previously, and you are keeping all of your heroes alive because the damage mitigation is just so good, it's not supposed to be a problem just yet. But like 5 minutes later, when the Spectre is gonna be having buyback as well, it's gonna be pretty dangerous.
Issues on issues on issues. That's 32-25 right now. Mad Kings are looking solid.
And you just shouldn't stop. Like, you are Mad Kings, the enemy is having like 2 Midases, 2 Radiances, a Spectre as well, so you should keep pushing, force your issue, and yeah, they are ongoing onto the tier 2, tier 3s on bottom. And as you said, Ganek actually picked up a Blink Dagger. That's how they are actually turning these fights around, when Vij is basically the initiator with the egg, and Ganek is just jumping in from the shadows, from the fog of war, and shutting down the egg immediately.
Yeah, he definitely picked up that blink we were mentioning for those repositionings, and gone are the days where NoPing are basically just destroying your jungle and making MNZ's life a living hell. MNZ gunning for his next item. It's gonna be a BKB. He does need to pick it up eventually, it looks like. Tries to go for The Tormentor himself? That doesn't seem like a good idea if you're a Gyrocopter.
Yeah, having the uncontrollable damage is always being a danger factor. Mr. Jeans with the...
Stupendous.
Oh, interesting. Eggs. Upgrading the electric vortex.
I think he's had it for a while. Or no? This is new? Oh, I guess it's new.
I think it's new.
Possible. I haven't really
Roche?
seen his impact in the high ground fights so far. So good. Roshan will be back in 15 seconds now that you mention him. 5-man smoke on both sides. Actually, just MNZ being left out. Farm for his own vices. He really wants this BKB before the next fight. Let's see if he gets it. HFN with a nice cutoff. Courier snipe from Lalatrani. But instantly back into the invis. Michael with the smoke break, and he will be using the Pierce the Veil instantly. But eats so much magic damage in the meantime. No opportunity for the Supernova for Vij, as no casualties are being taken on the Mad Kings. They're on the hunt now. They don't see Lalatrani so far as HFN. They switch targets immediately onto the Spectre. They go. Down goes the HP of the Ghost Lady. As onto Michael. They can get that catch for sure. Cookie onto the creep, doesn't hit, but Mr. Jeans makes contact. Lalatrani, he needs to shake them off. If there's a buyback on the Spectre available, but this high ground is going to be happening right now. MNZ is just dishing out so much damage. Cycloned up is the Gyrocopter though. No BKB just yet on MNZ as the Water Park. They just go ham straight up into HFN. Pick up the Spectre, destroy him down. Fatson stuck in the middle of 3 heroes as he tries to go onto Tiger. But the save from Ganek with the gobble up. The new Aghanim Scepter just show now, and beautiful save from the Grandma. As MNZ's on the high ground, destroying your towers and taking your lane. Again, 4 taken out, and Mackings are losing nothing.
Force stuff, Glimmer Cape, Pipe, Guardian Greaves, BKBs, kiting them around.
They're just gonna end it.
Right in the game. A bit late though. Having a tough early game, but yeah. The better lineup actually won.
Oh, HFN tapping out before the game ends. Such a classic move from my dude. But yeah, NoPing will lose game number 1 against the Locos Reyes, the Mad Kings. I think they woke up today and chose violence after that Universitario series. And with that, 37-25. Huge net worth lead on top of that as well. Yeah, as you mentioned, the better lineup won. I think it was just a timing issue. HFN, the double Radiance not really working out in your favor as well. I think Crimson Guard would have been huge on Fatson. You know, all this physical damage coming out from the Gyrocopter.
Certainly.
Mitigated. Yeah. You know, I'm going to go for the pipe on the Phoenix. A bit, you know, miscommunication and uncoordination. And we have to mention that NoPing had the reserve time penalty in that first game of the series, but we shall see what they do in game number 2. Mackin takes the lead in game number 1.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there. time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out there somewhere, patient, waiting unaware, feeling like your grip might slip too soon. But I'm running, chasing speed and gunning. I'll be right there all of a sudden. I feel your heartbeat lead me straight to you. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me. It's like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there. lights fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life. Say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
Whew, Radiant team banned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game number 2. Vikings versus NoPing Esports showing up large and proud. As I mean, so far MK have taken the lead 1-0 so far, but NoPing, it appears reinforcements have arrived. Fatsin will be switched to Valky, the former coach of, I believe, Beast Coast.
Yep.
And yeah, this guy does
really gotta
not mess
pick a hero. You
around.
got 10 seconds left.
Have been playing stand-in for some teams,
Yeah,
as of course
5 seconds
both the
left now.
Beast Coast and the Evil Geniuses roster, or Everyone's Gone roster, is just basically deleted. But at the same time, yeah, new life into NoPing so far. Let's see
Oh, dire
if
team
Mackings can
ban.
keep up the pace, or will they be... I mean, the reverse sweep can happen. This is the closest matchup we're looking at right now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's always a chance that you just
really gotta pick a hero. You
suddenly
got 10 seconds left.
click
better pick
as
your
a team
hero. 5 seconds.
with the multiple standings, you know, that you just find the perfect way. You can walk down a perfect path. But I don't know. I don't know. We might see something like this, but I'm pretty unsure, to be honest.
I just want to see like a normal, way more better pick for Lalatroni than the Bounty
Yep.
Hunter. I did like the early damage output and the cheesiness of it. Like the same thing is what works with the Ricky, right? It's not about them being invis, it's just that high burst damage that you can do. It's just really, really useful in the mid game. But after that, in the late game, like especially when the high ground pushes are happening, you don't feel that useful.
Yeah, the hero has basically zero team fight. Like, as soon as Matkins realized, okay, guys, we got
10
our
seconds to pick
items,
your
we got
hero,
our
you
utilities,
moron.
we can actually team fight. And the Bounty Hunter is
5
like,
seconds left now.
this hero just cannot team fight. Cannot continuously right click, cannot continuously deal magic damage. It's just a non-existent hero pretty much in the team fights.
But we'll see. Like the backline jumping is not bad.
It's good for setting up, but whom are you setting up for if you are having like Spectra, Phoenix, Muerta, all these heroes?
Radiant team ban.
Dracula, and I think Grimstroke is gonna be picked up eventually as well. Quite
Or
good with the
banned.
Weaver
Yeah, quite good with the Weaver, for sure.
and the Moss picked hero. If you are interested, guys, whether you are betting or just following these matches for your own pleasure, definitely check out cyberscore.live with additional
5 seconds,
infos
Morty.
on the
It'll be
roster,
fine.
on the teams, multiple tournaments added, and the pick rates as well for certain heroes like Grimstroke. Earth Split, okay. I mean, why not? Mr. Jeans is a bit scary with it. And it's quite good against the Weaver, I agree.
No Grimstroke
10
ban.
seconds to pick your hero, you
No
moron.
Grimstroke ban though yet.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
What else you might want to get rid of?
Not much in my books. I mean,
Oh,
Bristle is
dire team
annoying, but you
ban.
don't really care. Bit of global movement mitigation. Nature's Prophet's still in the pool, by the way.
Yep.
Who has been like the biggest star for supports.
I'm surprised that NoPing actually went for the Task as the first phase ban, because if you know that you're picking Weaver, you should always like leave your options open and like available for these picks like Grimstroke or Task and heroes according to this. But yeah, as you mentioned, Furion is still available, Phoenix as well, and Venge too. Yep.
Venge would be interesting, but not against the Weaver. I think NoPing could pick it up for the negative armor strat with the Swarm.
I see.
Like, that could be an interesting combo. So, Mackings have like a catch-22. Either you go for the Grimstroke or
Furion.
ban the Spectre and go for the Nature's Prophet. Yeah, the Dawnbreaker's ban is just pretty much an indicator that you want to go Spectre once more. And Macking's just taking it away from HFN is just a basic must, because, I mean, I think HFN and Nature's Prophet are kind of symbiosis.
Yeah.
They're having like kind of a symbiosis by now, because the way that guy plays Nature's Prophet is just off the charts. So.
Yeah, he's always finding the perfect balance between like team fights and messing up gold. having
farming.
the farming patterns. Yeah.
Getting that Gleipnir Ags is, I believe, the build he used to do was just so freaking fast. Like 25 minutes in, he was already like 3 or 4 items into the game. And he's just picking off everyone. As soon as he saw someone, damn, boom, he's death and death and death. And then they combined it usually with I don't even know who played Spirit Breaker for him. Maybe it was Michael on position 4. They found a target, they started charging at it, instant TP, instant death, you know, it's just horrible to see. But yeah, they will go for the Vengeful, but it's with the Centaur Warrener instead. More than likely putting the Weaver into a carry position. Or it could be Vengeful Weaver or Safe Lane.
I don't really like the Centaur here. I think it's gonna be addressed pretty easily.
Pretty early for the pickup for sure.
Your hero, 5 seconds.
Although the support pair of the Dark Will and Nature's Prophet does indicate that you're not going to go for the Undying, more than likely. Mad Kings, it might not have been Mad Kings. I think back in the Infinity days there was an approach where Mr. Jeans tried to address NoPing in a way where he picked up the Nature's Prophet himself for the mid lane. And then they countered HFN in other ways, but it didn't work out for them that well, as MNZ will get the Bloodseeker, and the Beastmaster comes in for the off lane.
I really love how Mad Kings are answering this. Not even answering, but more like answering, when it comes to answering, basically answering their own picks and not the enemies. I love the Bloodseeker and the Beastmaster.
5 seconds left now.
Good control. It's not the signature Devil hero. Him being on the Doombringer is kind of funny all the time. But those days are over and have been for a while. He will go for this more controlling Beastmaster. And the laning stage seems solid. So if it's the Weaver carry, it's more than good, I would say, myself.
Yeah, it's more than likely going to be the Weaver with the Venge.
But they could still make the swap, so like putting the Weaver on pause 4, Venge on 5, and then go for something solid that can just outlast the Beastmaster. Like the Lifestealer is an option with the Centaur Warrener. I'm kind of okay with that. Pacify, like bringing out the lane equilibrium, right? Is what you're kind of going for if you're NoPing right now. But they gotta make a move, because 10 more seconds on the reserve time. We'll be going for Lalatroni's Coddle, which is the signature hero of this guy. Will need to pull out my stats on the Cyberscore page, but...
Yeah, I don't think he has that many games due to the Keeper of the Light being not being available as a usual mid hero along these years. It's been only introduced like 1 year ago, half year ago.
He has 17 Keeper of the Light games and a 71% win rate in professional matches. That is something to be scared of. I mean, he has got an 11.26 KDA average with this hero. This guy's gonna be a beast. A Gyrocopter band, addressing HFN as much as possible. As Mr. Jeans Storm Spirit is gonna get banned.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Can he play Void here on Mr. Jeans?
I don't think so. Void is like in a pretty bad position.
It was decent on TI. I wasn't super mad with it. And good escapes were the swap and all the control. They jump him, he has the Simulate, Astral Step. All the good stuff. Oh, I love the TA ban here. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, TA is like either you are picking up the TA or the enemy is gonna be doing so. TA would have been a good pick for Mad Kings also.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
If you go for another mid laner for NoPing, what would you go for
5
though?
seconds left now.
Also a switcheroo we have to keep in mind. But not many tricks for NoPing left since Mad Kings are our last pick. They will need to reveal their strategy here with this 5th one. Mad Kings have the opportunity to counter as only a short half a minute left for NoPing. I just love this pressure right now, Kojda. The tension building up.
You got 10 seconds left.
I'm gonna go for a Grimstroke. I think last pick Grimstroke is pretty decent for NoPing in
Yeah, looks good.
perspective,
I
to be
actually
honest.
like it on the safe lane. Venge, Centaur, not the best, but still.
Pick 'em up, pick 'em
Decent
up.
amount of
Oh
damage.
yeah!
Okay, one of
boy.
your favorite carries comes out
Oh,
instead.
yeah.
Okay. I see what we did there.
I had a hero in my
Nice.
mind for Mad Kings, and it was. Oh, I just
10
forgot.
seconds to
No.
pick your hero, you moron.
Yeah, Dazzle. It's a good Dazzle.
Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
Mr. Jeans on the Dazzle, Keeper of the Light. Can keep some distance with the Blinding Light, but will it be enough? Yes, I'm actually not a fan of the Dazzle. I'd rather go Lena.
Okay, Lena.
Straight up, go for the right clicks. Try to burst down the Alchemist. Laguna Blade is great here.
Imba Spirit.
Hey, choose your hero.
The worst of the three spirits makes its appearance on the stage, as I'm not even sure of the laning of the win percentage of Mr. Jeans with this hero.
58% and more than 104 games because it's gonna be the 105th. And yeah, I have to choose first.
Haha, sucker.
Alchemist. Safe lane. Mr. Jeans Amber Spirit.
I think the Ember over the Void, man. That feels. Their escapability is just not as great. Yeah, you have Sleight of Fist. Awesome spell, but. Remnants are shitty. Jumping is shitty.
It's tough though. I think I'm going. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Gotta choose, my friend. You have to. There's no choice.
Okay, it's Alchemist. It's NoPing. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you on that, Casterker. So far, so good. We are 100% right. So why the hell not? I'm 3 out of 3 so far, so you gotta catch up.
Trying though.
But we'll see. I mean, as far as I can tell, this Alchemist lineup is pretty solid, if you ask me. To be fair, it is, I mean, HFN on his late game heroes, and to be fair, Lalatrani with a huge win percentage with this hero. I'm just curious to see, you know, all these coaches playing, you know, Valky, AUI 2000 last season. And then he goes up to an interview, AUI, you know, he's just, oh, I'm not in form, I'm not playing that well. And then they get a major third place finish with him playing on Tundra. Like, that just baffles me, you know, like, it kind of makes me want to play sometimes. But, yeah, at the same time, I'm curious to see what Valky can do here. As, I guess both of us absolutely agree. It should be NoPing winning this, according to the draft. Just clearly letting ourselves believe in that. I'm just not trusting the Ember Spirit. I mean, we are huge Mr. Jeans fanboys. I am an MNZ fanboy as well. But yeah, Kotaro. Gotta prove me wrong with this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge pressure on the Mad King side when it comes to two of the free cores, because Devil is gonna do just fine. It's gonna be a stalemate with the Alchemist, in my opinion. The Beastmaster is just too tanky too, and got those defensive Hawk as well. But when it comes to MMZ and Mr. Jeans, I don't know. You need a pretty good early game. You need to outlast hit in the laning stage to have a good game, because if you are failing in the laning stage and not having those perfect or near perfect rotations, then it's gonna be pretty tough. Look at Tiger though. Okay, nice sentry.
No, just
Going for the triangle war positioning, bit surprising. Just blocks the ancient camp and he's just
A bit
gone.
unexpected.
I'm more than surprised by. You know, I'm surprised by nothing. Last game of this patch on Professional Dota, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at EPL Season 8. My name is Dota. I'm joined by our lovely friend Kojda. You know what? Let's say goodbye to 734E together. Screw this patch. I'm so bored of it. I have to play Spirit Breaker all the time.
It's been a while. It's
30
gonna be the
seconds
same MNZ dying once again. Of course it's gonna be.
Nice control onto Kotaro. And they keep up the contact. Lalatrani takes FB.
Same scenario, same hero. I mean, same player.
I think it was HFN taking FB first time. But, yeah. I'm having deja vu already. Just different heroes.
But, do they wanna try on HFN or is...
Going on to Devil as Tiger comes in with a rotation from the TP. The Illuminate. It's just clearing fast, but HFN, he's not tanky enough all for this. They will take a few more kills, 2 for 2, and for the exchange, a bit better than last time. But yeah.
Ganek?
I'd be happy with this if I were them, as Ganek and Michael make an appearance next to each other. Vij going in with the right clicks, nice play with the stick. Ganek, deny yourself to the tower, run bitch, run! Oh no, that's actually your friendly tower, as Michael goes in for the dive.
A bit of a confusion here.
Oh, colors, I'm colorblind.
It's okay.
Which is actually not true, by the way, but...
You gotta make up excuses.
Of course. I can't admit that I just didn't see this play coming. That's Valky already doing some damage on MNZ. Nice blood right onto the two of them.
It's just one of those scenarios where you have to invest into the boar and hawk because you're laning against a melee hero.
I'm toying with you. You understand that, right?
And it's good for stacking as well, but Ganek though, the acid spray is there.
And he's burning as his courier is about to be dying and dying, but oh, the movement speed. HFN doesn't have it. 265 versus 290. The monkey survives. Yay. As Ganek and Vij facing off with the Bramble Maze and the Wave of Terror, but the Terror is coming as Ganek with the right clicks is the real Terror here. The Hawk connects, and Ganek will get the right click. HFN with the Acid Spray. This could be trouble for the Alchemist right now.
Acid Spray is strong though. It's pretty good against those little annoying boars and hawks.
Call of the Wild is not bad either. Hawk is doing a lot of work. Yeah, pulling off this lane as fast as possible it's needed, as Vij will do the counter warding. Setting up for the pull on the mid lane. Mr. Jeans positioning a bit aggressive, leading the last hit so far. Lalatrani evens the score. We'll go... Oh, what a beautiful play with the Caudal. Just instantly. Okay, yeah, you come at me. I instantly self, heal up. We're ready to go for the next round, because I've got Chakra Magic, biatch.
Oh boy, Tiger's bottom
At the
tower
same
here.
time, HFN goes down on the bottom lane. Tiger with these rotations. The TP. Annoying as hell. MNZ could be in trouble due to that. Although Michael's playing with the creeps. He's just taking them for a ride. What a beautiful skip coming out from the two of them. Vij goes high to Tiger. Sprout for the zone now. Alchemist cannot approach. As Ganek will get caught out in between two. The Acid Spray does the damage, but the Axes do it as well. Acid Spray burns down the Dark Willow. What an exchange of action. 9 minutes in. 9 kills in. Already at 3 minutes into the game.
You're a bit trusty, my friend. Let's be honest.
I'm just tired, you know. But I think I'm gonna boost myself up because this game is hype. Last game of 734E, bitch.
Where did you get this information that this is the last game?
This is definitely the last game as HFN goes in with the Unstable Concoction, throws it up onto Devil. As down goes the Beastmaster. They just have shish kebab out of that, and so should the Boars go down, but can they approach Ganek? Salving up the Willow, who's just inviting them deeper and deeper under a tier 1 tower. First crown onto HFN. Can we have a rotation from the new Nature's Prophet? Actually, we can. That could be trouble, as I can hear the teleportation. Hello, that tree is actually a hero. Nice magic missile hold from Vij as Michael. They're gonna go for the tri-lane on tri-lane action here.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Is
attack.
this the new patch already? Try it.
I guess so. This is turning out to be an asymmetrical map. Maybe one of these heroes is gonna be called the jungler from now on.
Oh.
You know, they steal from us. 10 heroes spell, we steal from them. Where are you at, Riot? Where are you at? 5 minutes into the game, Electronic dominating the last hit chart. As Mr. Jeans is 13 last hits behind. Look at the stack farming coming out from this Keeper of the Light. Tiger looking to make a play here. Sprout, he's just trying to steal some, but Electronic won't give any. As already he's in spirit form. This Coddle is just a beast. Speaking of beasts, Devil being outzoned from his bottom lane. Mr. Jeans looking to hunt now that he's level 6. On to Mr. Sakuchi of all people. Not the best idea of all.
Tiger, though, is pretty up to date with this wards around the map.
Yeah, really just trying to find choke points on the map as much as possible. Solar Bind onto the Colors. I love this voice line from Lalatroni. Goes on to Tiger, but they won't have the damage to kill him.
Man, you might as well save that
With
energy,
that control,
because
Valky
Radiant
is
just
someone we
cornered
haven't
their
talked for a
struggle.
while, but with this Vanguard, the Centaur should be left alone. I do believe.
Yeah, it's certainly like a pretty even matchup from now on.
It's just like a deterrent, you know. He moves on to MNZ. They're just both farming pretty high leveled up as Michael comes in with the swarm. Nice play. That negative armor as well as the wave of terror. Vij is like, surprise. And throws out the damage.
And Alatroni just in time to get the urn charge as well. They're already. This guy is pretty scary though, if you ask me. And they're gonna be pushing onto this lane for sure.
Coddle. I mean, we've seen a lot of failing Keeper of the Light mids.
Yep.
In the qualifiers as well. But Lalatroni's, he's trying to convince us to try it as well. As a bit of zone out onto Valky, but he does have Stampede if they want to make a reposition just before the Wisdom Room fights. The dire scan comes out. Michael, he's gonna miss out.
Tower is under attack.
And he's gonna move on to Tiger, but he doesn't have the damage. Feels bad. This Tiger's just out of there. Healing the Wisdom Runes, Mad Kings are fighting back.
Very nice.
Very nice. You know, like these very nice and wonderful voice lines. I always think of,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
you know, in the Kiev Major, in the True Sight.
Oh yeah.
Like Anna just says, "Oh, I'm super farmed," and then everyone in the team is like, "Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful."
Latroni rotating on bottom. HFN charging up the concoction. Can they kill?
Ah, that Solar Bind is just so much magic.
Oh my god. It's insane. 3k up. NoPing once again.
Reduction is just gone. Valky still has the Stampede. He's just sitting on it. He wants to get his Blink Dagger fast as hell. He's just stacking creeps. MNZ just not doing anything against him. What do you do against the Centaur like this?
I don't know.
HFN looking for another unstable concoction play. Onto Devil they go, but they catch Latroni on the back line. The Coddle needs to go on the escape as the Curse Crown blasts through. Mr. Jeans is approaching with a shield rune. Sprouted up, but escaping for now. The Keeper of the Light all alone. Chem Rage coming out from HFN as Valky moves on onto MNZ instead on the top lane. Oh yes, you took our mid laner. We'll take your carry as compensation.
Menzi once again, they just cannot include him in these early fights. He's always getting picked up apart, and the tier 1 tower, the same scenario as the previous game. The MNZ is just not finding his place in this game.
Dire's top
Last time
tower's
it was
under
5
attack.
deaths, it's already 3. Pretty costly.
He is the stand-in for the Mad King side, as I think pushing the envelope on the top lane
Radiant's bottom
is the
tower is under
ideal
attack.
approach to this. He should more than likely go towards the bottom to help secure the safe lane tower and then farm out the enemy's jungle,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower is
he's
under
just
attack.
adamant about staying up top.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Bloodseeker is quite good early game. You just don't need that many items. Just for Maelstrom, even the Javelin might just be, And your Rapture is pretty good. Good against the Centaur, good against the Weaver, good against every single one of their heroes. HFM popping the Chemical Rage, and Tier 1 tower has fallen, so
Dire's middle
finally,
tower is under attack.
Mad Kings is taking something out of this game as well.
I found Mr. Jeans TPing out. Nice little play. Denying the double damage rune Lalatroni knew. He needs to make the play because Mr. Jeans is definitely picking that up through the sleight of fist. You've seen him do it before.
The reactions are always there for Mr. Jeans. But this time it was not enough.
Yeah, Lalatroni did the good choice of denying that rune.
Certainly.
It's 10 minutes into the game. These NoPing net worth leads. Pretty convincing me.
I love how they are splitting up the map,
Oh boy,
leaving
Dire's middle
just
tower
enough
is
farm
under attack.
for all of their 3 heroes. This is so greedy. Like, do you remember the last game? They were like building 2 Midases, and my Mad Kings were basically like assisting to it. Look at bottom though. Lalatroni.
Fish. Good catch onto the Venge.
Radiant's middle
Whereas
tower is
Michael
under
and Electroni looking to make a turn. They will get onto the top of Tiger as the Illuminate hits. Terrorize will not deter them as Mr. Jeans. Are you sure about that?
Mr. Jeans.
I guess he is. He wants to go for double searing chains. Illuminate
confident.
doesn't come through. He's just gonna yeet out of there with the Fire Remnant. But gets caught out. Solar Bind coming out from Lalatroni will go in for the chase. There's a Stampede as well, pushing him through as Mr. Jeans gets caught out by Lalatroni. What a beautiful play from them. Rotating back into the lane and just spelling danger. Vij gonna get caught out with the Curse Crown and the Sprout.
They have no
But
damage.
Solar Bind out coming on to Tiger. A beautiful play once more from Valky, keeping up the contact. He's just double edging. Mr. Gannett, get the hell out of here. Vij looking for the swap, but the level 1, the range is just not that great. Well, who needs range when Valky just jumps in? Oh, blinked in. Controlled
No
up.
TP.
Doesn't matter at all. He doesn't really care. As in comes Mr. Jeans trying to go in for the kill. Ah, no, more double edge for you. A little bit of a stun play onto MNZ, and yes, they do lose these 2, but it does secure them the tier 1 tower. I'll still appreciate the quality of the gameplay coming out from NoPing. That was bonkers, as Electroni already disengaging, going in for the Orchid next.
He's so farmed. He's basically keeping up with the Alchemist.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh my
attack.
god. Lalatroni once again with the Keeper of the Light putting up a good show for us.
This is definitely the way to play Gandalf. I'm more than likely stealing this build and going to mid lane all the time. Here I come, Immortal rank. Oh
Let's
wait,
go.
there's a new patch coming out today. Oh, fuck.
Agonyms? Question mark?
I don't think Will-O-Wisp is good. I don't like that one. I don't know about you. I'd more than likely go for the Orchid. Yeah. He's going for
Yeah,
the Octarine Core as
you're
well.
right.
I think Sheepstick eventually is kind of what you want.
Yeah, it's like
hexing
inevitable to pick up the item as well. Michael, he might be eating a gank here.
Oh yes, he is. Searing Chain, he will use the time lapse. Eliminating the Curse Crown off of him, but the Bramble Maze will catch him down. Valky, I have Stampede for you if you need it. But will he need it? Yes, I kind of think he would have wanted that like a few seconds ago. But down goes the Weaver. Eventually the gank will work as Vij is hiding, trying to get the Wisdom Rune.
Iki. He's gonna be successful.
Tiger going in with no. HFN will not let him come. Sable concoction used to farm the ancients as the double wisdom this time around goes to NoPing.
Light work.
Tiger looking in for the cutoff instead. Solar Bind, Lalatrani getting chased. Valky with the hoof stomp! I can't with these two. These four-legged players, they're just insane. As Stampede comes out, they want to reposition onto Devil, but the magic missile, it's perfectly there. They will take down the position 3 as well. NoPing. They're just so on point. I love these plays, and the Triceratops will be taken down as well. I know it's called an Ancient Thunder High, but I still like calling them Triceratops, you know?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
Get on my level, dinosaur nerds.
Never refuse gold.
Oh jeez, Morty, they're going after Tiger's bottom tower.
Looking around, it looks really promising for NoPing. It's like you're winning fights on just including the 4 of your heroes. Meanwhile, HFN is having a complete free farm in the jungle, in the enemy's jungle as well.
Yeah, it keeps on moving up on that top lane jungle as well. I do agree.
Yeah, smoke up though. Michael, Vision, and Valkyrie looking to further expand their map amount that they are conquered.
On to the jump to Mr. Jeans. Nice double edge, Michael. Oh, the Orchid will make him get stuck step, bro. And the Ember Spirit will go down as Ganek. Looking for the escape. We'll return to Curse Crown, but here comes Lalatrani. He's actually the big bad boss over here. Eating some Bedlam damage, but he doesn't really care at all. Wave of Terror and the Illuminate. Just rushing through them. Stampede for the escape. And out goes Lalatrani. Silence the Beastmaster cannot catch the Gandalf. As Lalatrani's just escaping this MNZ. He's riding the Thirst Wave, but yeah, Thirst Trappers. MNZ will not find the kills. What a beautiful play from the Coddle.
He's basically unkillable, let's be honest. He's just too fast, got the urn.
Opportunistic gameplay as they move on to Devil now with a hoof stomp. He just got back his new Ancient Creep, but they're just gonna kill it again.
Oh no, the Golem is dying. Just cannot deal with the swarm. Dead. 500 gold early.
Nah, it's just 250. It's fine.
But the twice was the second one.
Yeah,
Already
I guess
500.
report the Beastmaster for feeding creeps, I guess.
And look at how Waku is reading this map
Oh,
perfectly.
come on! MNZ has no escape as the Wave of Terror and the Magic Missile comes through. The Chain Stun is there. Those are double edge! Valky. Oh, my boy.
Strength damage.
No
With
mercy.
Reaver.
No mercy.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Oh no. How are you gonna fit the Ember Spirit into this gameplay? It's just... it's just so clean from NoPing, and all of that aside, that the fact that the Alchemist, you have an Alchemist who's basically just right-clicking the jungle.
Valky's
Look
just
at him,
skipping
HFN is so
phase
happy.
boots. Valky's just going straight up hard. Like, he's just becoming disgusting. At the same time, Lalatrani hanging out in the triangle solo kills Ganek. Oh my god. Don't give this guy Keeper of the Light. Like, you know the meme with the Doge, you know, weak Doge crying and buff Doge at the same time? I think you've seen that one before.
Yep.
Wait, meanwhile,
Okay.
Valky with the Stampede will escape Tiger so far, and looks to survive. Yeah, back to the meme, it's like, Valky with the Bounty Hunter, you know, it's like the weak dog, and then the buff dog is basically Valky with the Keeper of the Light. I'm definitely tweeting that one after this game.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They are pushing, but I think this is pretty much easily stoppable. Even you can even lose like the tier 2 tower, it just basically means nothing for your team.
Mr. Jeans. Valky posturing very aggressively, but has the heart. Already half HP.
He's unkillable.
trying to suffer. The Curse Crown will hit through. Will catch Michael as well. Not the best play. As at the same time, Rupture onto the Keeper of the Light. Time lapse on Michael. He's trying to survive. As MSZ goes for the approach. Nice swap, but it's not going to be enough to save your Keeper of the Light. As Vij should be down next. 3 dead now on the side of NoPing. Mad Kings are looking to fight as HFN doesn't want to join this action. Doesn't even have a TP.
Huge mistake though, huge mistake. They are capitalizing on the fact that HFN has no TP though. And it's even if he's supposed to be having one, it's still on cooldown, so
First tier 2 tower.
Mad King's definitely been taking care of tracking the TP for sure on this Alchemist. Nice play. Mad King's showing some signals of life. Signs of life.
Signs of life. Tiny signs of life as they turned the game from 90% win probability all the way back to 80 with that one single play of taking the first tier 2 tower of the map. They are more than likely in control.
MNZ almost finishing the Mjolnir, which is definitely going to be useful for clearing these waves. And yeah, if you're NoPing, you are keen to... Oh, Tiger!
Could be in trouble. There's the blink through. HFN will go for that sure kill as they are looking to pressure the enemy's off lane now. This tier 1 should be theirs, but can they get more?
What's the matter with you? You just Dire's bottom towers.
Good timing, because they can just basically take Tormentor along with the Wisdom Rune on the enemy. Nice burst of damage. But they do get the Wisdom Rune as well. This is a pretty solid play. As Lalatron makes it over to the top. Are you sure about this? Mr. Jeans is there. Oh, hi there. How's it going? Silence up. Already onto the other side as Devil comes around. Here comes the Stampede. Valky, the cavalry has arrived as Mr. Jeans does have the shield rune. It still could help him as Tiger tries to keep contact. Another remnant play on to the... And he denies himself with the Tormentor! Lalatrani, he's not giving them anything as Tiger even puts out the tip. That was a beautiful gameplay from the Gandalf. That is actually congratulatory instead of the bad manner. Valky at the same time trying to escape with a Curse Crown. But gets perfectly bursted down. Your heart means nothing to me. That is 4 dead once more on the side of NoPing. Even with the beautiful play of stealing the Tormentor, they're losing so much in these fights. One great move and 2 steps back.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, I think they are back into this. It looks like pretty even to me, because you are always calculating in the Alchemist factor. I think it's that even. You just couldn't do anything with the Aegis. Still 1 minute and 15 seconds left of it. And you just couldn't use it. Yule's finished on Ganak. The support items are coming out as well. Devil with the BKB, he had enough of the sword hit actions. Tiger with an eggs. Jesus, this guy's farmed. Mr. Jeans though being a bit underwhelming on the farm on the network side, but he's definitely keeping up with the kills and the assists. Participating in about 2/3 of the kills. Oh, what a dodge, Mr. Jeans!
Valky, nice catch, but the BKB instantly coming out. Another swap doesn't mean much because the remnants will help Mr. Jeans escape. Curse Crown set up from Michael in the same time. Can MNZ join these fights? He's still just farming the creeps instead as Ganek gets deleted. Valky jumping forward onto Tiger, Rupture onto Valky, Stampede runs through as HFN jumps into the Sprout, but he will try on 1v1 the Bloodseekers so far as Mr. Jeans going in with a play. Buyback coming out from Ganek. Devil, he's not doing much work as Valky gonna get stuck in the blood ray or not. He comes out. Nice hoof stomp control onto Mr. Jeans as Vij. They're just gonna start escaping on the NoPing side. Devil tries to keep up contact. TP out from the Centaur. It's looking like he'll make it, but as HFN a double unstable concoction onto Ganek and Mr. Jeans. A beautiful play coming out from the Alchemist. And now it's actually a turntable from the NoPing. They will take the 4 as Devil tries to escape. It's not gonna be 4, it's just gonna be 3. Yes, escape now because MNZ's coming around the corner. But the chem rage, it's just such a good amount of work coming out from HFN and the boys.
AC finished as well.
Where was MNZ during that fight? He did so much damage to Valky with the rupture and 5 blood rights, by the way. I might have to add. He did most of the damage, but he seemed like he was just super passive in that fight. It wasn't really right-click damage that he was dishing.
I mean, calculating upon the previous scenarios or attempts on both sides to make a team fight occur, I think it's either you finish off the centaur in 3 seconds, or you are just not go for the centaur at all. Just ignore.
And now he's getting even more armor. He jumps off and once more onto the Beastmaster as the silence down Devil. Oh, he's just gonna have to say goodbye to his Black Dragon, I guess. Or they don't care. They're gonna go for the tier 2s now. Swapperoonie onto MNZ, Solar Bind onto the Bloodseeker as the BKB will be forced out of him. Vij with the swap again. This time onto Michael. You'll Scepter by time, but nah, he's just lolling. He's just gonna die. He'll accept that fate.
Yeah, I just feel like even if you include all of your heroes and Mad King's just not enough. The Alchemist arrived into this game and definitely smashing the Mad King side. Got a treble now.
Mr. Jeans. Neither of the supports see him. It's nighttime. Just on the cusp of vision. Oh, that was so close. Oh no, he's gonna run it straight into HFN. He's like, see ya. Nope. He's just gonna remnant out of there as Michael finds Tiger. Tries to keep contact with the Nature's Prophet. Silence down. Can he be ripped apart? Looking like a punishment coming out from Mr. Jeans and Devil, but the Swapperoonie Vij. They're trying to swap the target, but Rupture down. The Coddle's in trouble now. He's suffering a lot of damage. The Illuminate does not heal at nighttime as HFN comes in for the turnaround. Tries to hold on onto MNZ. The damage is there. The Terrorize comes out, but it's not going to be enough as MNZ will go down. Valky holds on to Mr. Jeans. The Chain Stun is there, and down should the Ember Spirit go. Nice Remnant dodge. But they can't get onto Dragon. The Gemini attack procs Michael. Kills off Mr. Jeans, and they will get 2 of those cores. Lolatrani was avenged right there.
HFN just arrived into the game. He was like, okay, guys, I've farmed enough. It's about my time to prove myself that I'm worthy of going for game number 3. But is it gonna be enough though?
These controls coming out from the NoPing side are proving to be more and more effective. As yeah, that negative armor from the Solar Crest to the Orchid. It's just so much damage.
That's something I was about to point out. You're absolutely right with that. Just so much.
Maybe you need like a Lotus on the side of Mad Kings. That could be an answer I'm looking for. As Valky. Okay, approach. They're gonna get onto the Centaur. He doesn't have Stampede, by the way, but a nice ring back. The Lotus will save Valky as HFN comes in and starts to rip them apart. But he's just kind of stuck now. Oh, between the 4 heroes. A very aggressive approach. MNZ dishing out the damage you want to see.
Yeah, kill the Centaur in 3 seconds or just don't kill him at all. They are confident that they can finish off the Centaur, and once they finish him, it's gonna be pretty easy to move on to the other heroes, because the Keeper of the Light, Weaver, Avenge, they need those defensive heroes like the Alchemist and the Centaur. And if both are dead, then it's gonna be a tough game for the fragile.
Onto the Lolatrani approach. I don't know if Mr. Jeans has Axe, not just yet. He's kind of far away.
Yeah.
As Ganek tries to hold on to time, Tiger approaches from the back line, but Still clean down. Lalatrani should be okay. He is going to go for a blinding light play as they do clean out Ganek first. Swapperoonie into the bowl. The blood right, and that will be the end of Lalatrani. Vij messed up there. That was not the fight they were looking for.
And Roche is up.
And Roche is up. That is a good control for Matt Kings. As Michael trying to escape. Should be making the play. I think you'd either go for pressure or Roche. But the Alchemist coming back. There is a full minute without the Coddle, right?
Yep, I don't think they are aware of Roche. I think they lost the track. Lost the timer.
Maybe just pressure on the mid lane instead.
Or just expand your territories, like put down some wards as they did on bottom as well. And yeah, on bottom wards, it means that they are setting up for daylight Roshan play. This might be something that they are gonna be going for. Devil though. Primal Roar! Oh, it's not looking good. NoPing.
Good catch. Swapperoonie coming out from Vij. As on to HFN they go. Nice raise with the Yule Scepter. Ganek is looking for the control, but they can't really find it on HFN as the Alchemist is escaping. Michael, Vij, they are going to disengage. No more Stampede for Valky, so he will sacrifice himself over here, letting his teammates survive. Michael trying to hide into Sakuchi. Will turn on to Mr. G. A beautiful kill from Lalatrani as Ganek looks to control there. Michael will die. Buyback from Valky. Looking to control Ganek. Yes, shaking off the Willow. But the big kills. HFN does not find Unstable Concoction. As it is going to be 2 for 3 at the end of that. Still a better exchange for Matt Kings at the end of the day.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it's just so smart. MNZ with the Blink Dagger is such a good pickup. You close the distance on the Alchemist and the Centaur. And if you're fast enough, you can even evade the hoof stomp, because it has the half a second of a wind-up time. I think this Roshan is pretty much secure. Yeah, I don't think they can get there in time. And they're not even having their heroes in there. Roche, number 2, going in favor of HFN once again. Got the treble too as well. Oh, nice pick up though. They get the Venge. Vij is pretty much dead. They want to turn this.
Trying to get there. Nice Primal Roar onto Valky. Swapperoonie coming out from Vij. Trying to survive. Nice cheese eaten on the Centaur. Still on the survival. HFN does not have Unstable Concoction for at least 3 more seconds. MNZ so low, but will die eventually to the Alchemist. Actually, it was Devil, because MNZ is just on the other side of the map. The chase is on. Nice play with the Unstable Concoction. Eventually, they kill the Bloodseeker, as Mr. Jeans doesn't make it here for this fight on time. Or dead on the side of Matt Kings. And a beautiful fight coming out from the NoPing boys.
Questionable fight though, because the Venge is not your first target. Because if the Venge dies, she has like 2 lives. It's just not your target. It's either the Centaur or the Keeper of the Light. And yeah, fighting upon as soon as NoPing finished the Aegis, finished Roche and picked up an Aegis and Cheese as well. The cheese pop was huge. It was a turning point. Keeping alive Valkyrie.
I think the only argument you can make is that maybe Stampede will catch you anyway, so you just don't wanna, you know, you either fully commit to the fights, or you don't approach at all, and maybe Matt Kings were like, okay, let's go full ham into these fights as Swarm and everything hitting on to Ganek. The Curse Crown could save him just a little bit. Yule Scepter buying the time, Lalatrani all alone. There is no backup, or actually Valky is here as backup. The Silence down Ember Spirit looking for the control. The Centaur will tank up the damage as Vij will go in for the swap. Michael going back with the time lapse as HFN is clearing up the objectives. 10 seconds until the Bloodseeker is back into play, and it will be a buyback Bloodseeker as well. And at the same time, that is the only buyback Matt Kings have, so they shouldn't really approach these fights. A swap out again. Vij did die, but his illusion is tanky as hell. Meeting with Tiger. Trying to make the play with the curse of the old root. Yeah, old growth, whatever. No one uses this shard ever. I missed Big Treant. Give me back Big Treant's shard on Nature's Prophet.
Oh yeah, I remember the first time they introduced it. It was basically if you pick up eggs and you kill a hero with the eggs, you get a greater, big, super, mega, uber treant with 3 times the HP and the damage.
Yes, please.
It was always that such a hard, like, it was so hard to make the greater treant appear because you needed a kill with the ultimate and the eggs included. Smoke Up though, can they catch NoPing off guard? I think they are aware of this.
Dire's top tower is under
They have
attack.
an advantageous ward and we are not seeing anyone.
Got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
Nice rollout from the Ember. Good control, Valky. Nice save with the Terrorize, but can MNZ get the kill? Lalatroni looking to play it with the Illuminate, the Daytime. It heals them a little bit, but Valky, that's a dieback on the Centaur. 100 seconds without your tank. Can NoPing save this game, though? As they do have Aegis still on HFN, MNZ is just deleted from this map along with Mr. Jeans. The big damage dealers are gone. They can get onto the chase. As they're trying to. What a weird animation on the Alchemist, by the way. Like, you know, he has the Unstable Concussion stun himself.
Yeah.
And even if he gets Lotus, he's still, like, you know, wobbling his head. I'm stunned.
Look at Michael. He just picked up a Deso. He does not care. For the towers, for the objectives.
Give me more negative armor, right?
4 more negative armor, because you had to bench as well.
Yeah, just super negative armor. All you need. As Vij, going back to the more traditional build, picks up a really long time no see item the Vladimir's offering, but I mean the lifesteal that you get, especially if you're HFN with all this right click, it's not bad at all.
It's always good.
Straight up for the Ancient Rumble Hide, easy cleanup. Doesn't have anything against the trees, Vij. Like, I can get you out of there, so he's just gonna TP out of himself. Easy play. With the Boots of Travel, level 2. And on they go to get a second later super creeps onto Tiger. They got first. Easy kill on the Nature's Prophet.
He is by the
Destroyed. Yeah. 1 buyback left on Mad Kings as the Aegis falls. Nature's Prophet buys back. It's 5v5 now, once more. Can double make a catch. Magic Missile coming out. Vij playing the sacrificial role right now. It's
Once again, they're
Valky.
going for Eng.
Valky's just so far away. Gonna get recalled by Lalatroni. Here comes the big tank. As Valky raised in the air. Vigenex so far, but the Stampede, they catch Mr. Jeans. 80 seconds without your Ember. And remember, these boys on NoPing, they are hungry to equalize up this map. 24k net worth up. They are gonna destroy. 41-30.
MNZ is making a run. Making a run for the eggs.
And Aghanim Scepter. Time and time again, I see it fail. I'm just not a fan of it, all in all. If they can make it work, I guess it's not that bad. No more shards to be picked up on the Radiant side, so they will get gold in exchange.
Greed is good.
Greed is good indeed, as they will be greedily going up to the last high ground tower. Last tier 3 high ground tower to be exact, because we still gotta go for tier 4s, but who cares about the collateral damage? The Swapper Rooney does not happen because of the Lotus Orb. As Vij, posturing aggressively, will go on to Devil instead. They jump into the Blood Rat. They just don't care anymore. Buyback coming out from the Beastmaster. As Mr. Jean spends his buyback gold. They are looking to punish this Mega Creep acquiring from the NoPing side. Primal Roar onto Valky. Stuck in the Blood Right, the two of them. But they don't seem to be caring as MNZ looking to bash, but the Abyssal Blade for the turnaround. HFM will die for this as the Mega Creeps will be ignored. 94 seconds without the Bloodseeker. HFM buys back. Here he comes for the next round. Sitting onto Gennec. The Yule Scepter doesn't matter as Valky stomps Gennec into obliteration. Mr. Jeans will jump out of the base, trying to cut off the wave as much as possible, but the Ember Spirit is just gone. It is gonna be 1-1, no matter what you want. Valky for another control onto Tiger. 2 against the world, Devil and Gennec. But Devil may care, I don't think they have a chance, as buybacks are not available on the Dire side. The GG, the tap out, is here as NoPing equal up the series. I said NoPing equal up the series, thank you.
NoPing though, it was a bit shaky on the mid game. They had 2 fights where Mad Kings got into a bit of an advantageous situation, but leading all the way to the victory by the network chart as well. Good early game, good rotations, and yeah, some cocky gameplay, but it proved to be enough for winning this game. Props to NoPing, and it's gonna be a wonderful game number 3, I believe.
Yeah, 47-32 with a 33k net worth lead. I think we are absolutely on point in our predictions. Reading this game is starting to become easy. But kudos to Lalatroni. I think he's absolutely the MVP of this match. As I think this Keeper of the Light, just exactly that transition, you know, you pointed it out multiple times. The Coddle, you know, was just super on point. And then he was basically untouchable. But then Valky and HFN just took over being the big tanky boys and, you know, just destroying everyone else on the map. And with that, I think it was flawless from NoPing all the way until the end. MNZ just couldn't muster up the damage or the control. And yeah, with that, we shall go on to a game number 3 between these two teams. Wonderful, wonderful way to start off our playoff days. And we'll be back after this short break.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space, in my head it was empty. But I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the last game of patch 734E.
10 seconds
I
to
lied
pick your
previously. One more
on.
game is all we want
Oh,
before
Dynasty
Valve
fan.
releases this patch. That is Course the Bent. My name is Dodai. Welcome, Mackers versus NoPing Esports. I guess they don't
really
want the
gotta
show
pick a
to
hero.
be
You got
over.
10
They don't
seconds
want the
left.
patch to be over. Who cares? No one wants you. But yeah,
you better
with
pick your
Viver
hero.
and
5
Spiritbreaker
seconds.
instantly getting banned on the MK side, the two teams decided to switch sides for the last game of the day. As yeah, one of them is going to the upper bracket. It's not an elimination game, but still, you know, you kind of want to be in the upper bracket instead of the lower bracket. And of course, the winner needs to face off DogChamp, our own
Radiant
one
team,
and
man.
only North American team here at EPL Season 8. We hope to see more NA teams, by the way. I miss you guys.
man,
I love
Rick,
casting
there's
for an
only
AD
10 seconds
sale
left
as
to pick a
well.
hero.
So does Koshda. But yeah, at the same
You
time,
better pick your hero. 5
let's
seconds.
get into it. With the Earth Spirit and the Tusk ban, it's looking like NoPing are more than focusing on Mr. Jeans and I believe Ganek. Because Ganek is the one usually playing the Tusk.
Yeah, it's once again NoPing. They are running out the task. It would have been great with the Weaver, but Weaver was pretty much a huge,
Radiant
significant part of NoPing's victory. They beat the Tezo in the end. As you said, like, you know, piling up the minus armor.
10
Yeah, that
seconds
would
to
have been
pick your
great.
hero,
You know, just Dazzle
moron.
on top of the Weaver and
Oh yeah,
the
Morty,
bench.
it'll be
Oh
fine.
no. Oh.
and the acid spray as well. Like minus armor is just huge.
I don't think MNZ had a good time that game. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
MNZ is definitely suffering.
Bloodseeker was just gone. Like Thanos snapped out of existence. Let's see it.
But new game, new possibilities, new
Oh,
heroes.
entire team ban.
Trample Master. My Primal Beast is banned. What else are we gonna be getting rid of? Grimstroke maybe?
You know, Primal Beast is just T-Rex with big arms,
Yeah,
by the way.
5 seconds left now.
I mean, I guess.
You can just call him Godzilla as well, because it's kind of based on him, but still. It's just a T-Rex with big arms, so. No T-Rex with big arms, let's just move on with the Kunkka, so no water park either. Let's just go back to the drawing board, we go for the Chaos Knight. As thick-legged Mama Dawnbreaker makes an appearance. Thick lady, very much muscle, much global presence, a lot of damage and healing as well.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Dawn Mama making an
You
appearance.
better pick your hero. 5
Free,
seconds.
right? It's gonna be free. I
Should
guess.
be, should be.
Entire team ban.
There are other options of putting it into other positions as well.
Possibilities are always open.
But I think she's pretty much solid for 3 as Nature's Prophet and Spectre. I think if you get all 3 of the global heroes, you know, like Pokemon, it's just a good lineup.
Oh man, Rick,
Just
there's only 10 seconds
Get
left.
good
Who are you?
Pokemon
Team
and then
ban.
just go against the enemy. I don't know. Getting into
I
the
don't
tired
see you.
explanations, you know?
I'm too lazy to alt tab into seeing you, but I can already imagine
I'm
just by
doing the
hearing
Seb
the
gesture.
sound.
I'm just doing the Seb gesture, you know, the 2 fists against each other.
Come on,
that
entire
one.
team.
Invoker,
Get
though.
good.
This hero slipping through these bans here, and there it goes. Invoker for Mad Kings.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you
Mr. Jeans.
moron.
Let's see the statistics.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Oh, 39 games, winning 2/3 of it. It looks good. Looking good.
It'd still be the support. I'm not gonna lie. Ganek plays this, right?
I think so, but I
check.
start to believe it's gonna be Mr. Jeans.
Let me check. I can
Dire
check.
team
I can
pick.
also check our sponsor Space Cyber. Cyber Score.
Score.live
Radiant
for
team
additional roster infos, ADAs, certain tournaments, statistics as well. It's just everything you can dream of. It's basically the reinforced and
ban.
powered
You
up
really gotta pick a
version
hero.
of
You got 10
what
seconds left.
the Esports live tracker used to be.
5 seconds left now.
But yeah, Invoker on Ganek, 83% win probability.
Oh no.
That's kind of win rate, sorry, but still, that's kind of high. Say, I'm having like the PTSD of Lalatrani picking the Coddle.
It's still a decent Coddle game, not gonna lie. We might see it once again.
I would not deny it. That's pretty good with the Bramble Maze and the swaps. Could make pretty good plays with that. Into Invoker, though, I'm not so sure. Like, despite you having the EMP, you have the reaction with the Chakra magic, but then what? You know, your spells are still on cooldown, and Invoker will just, you know, just do this magic stuff and then just keep spewing spells at you. Kind of crappy for you. I don't really like the Coddle. Into the Invoker, I'd
Come on, Radiant team. You gotta pick him right.
I go Lena here still. Still pretty good.
Lena.
Said that the last time. I'm still gonna believe in the Lena. Had a pretty good game with Soothes as well, but eventually Infinity just doubled down.
Man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
Let's see. What about Trani? Let's
Yeah,
if he plays the
5
Lina at
seconds
all.
left now.
My dude is a Shadow Fiend. He plays that most.
Dire team, pick him up, pick him.
Because Lina is not even on the board. Ew.
Gyrocopter.
Oh, there it is. Okay, he has 2 Lina games and he's won 1. So it goes back to the Keeper of the Light, which is now 72% on the win rate chart. In 19 games. I guess he's just gonna keep on owning.
I think you might be actually right. We are going to be finding
10
out
seconds to pick your hero.
either way, just
Moron.
about just
5
judging
seconds, Morty.
by
It'll
the
be fine.
2 bans that Mad Kings are going to be making. Whether this Invoker is going to be Genex or actually Mr. Jinx is going to be taking it on the mid lane. But you might be actually right, because as I see, they really want this last pick to be Mr. Jinx's.
Whew, Radiant team
Kunkka's
ban.
gone. Storm is out. I think NoPing are also reading that this is more of a support Voker. Not much address to the Supernova Egg, so currently I'm more of a fan of the Mad Kings lineup, to be honest. MNZ with the Gyrocopter once again. Going
You
back
really
to
gotta
what
pick a hero.
works.
You got 10 seconds left.
Centaur down. Taking it away from Valky.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
I guess just keep banning Valky heroes, I guess, is the approach. Tide, I'm not a fan of. But I don't think you should ban Brewmaster's still in the pool. Take that away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think Brew would be awesome
Dire
here
team
for
ban.
NoPing. Ban the Bristleback instead. Okay. Can you go Snapfire offlane in this one if you're NoPing?
It's looking tough though,
Yeah,
against the Gyro.
Okay, I see.
You
But you have
really gotta
Little
pick a hero.
Shredder
You
and
got
Wave
10
of
seconds
Terror.
left.
Is it still bad?
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
I see what you mean, but I just have this feeling that this is not a good Snapfire game.
Mm-hmm.
Dire team pick.
Just shake it off. Valky hero, bang the
When it
Beast
comes to
Master
Mad
from
Kings,
Devil.
when it comes to Mad Kings, they just need a hero with a reliable clock down. That's all they need. But when it comes to NoPing, I think you are
You're
more than
looking to
likely.
address the egg. You're looking
10
to
seconds to pick your hero. You
control the gyro for the laning stage.
Yeah,
It's something
5
that
seconds
can
left
be
now.
reactive to the egg, to the Dawnbreaker, to the homing missile. It's just you just need that reactive hero. What is it gonna be?
Center
It's a
would have
great
been great
question.
for them, to be
Radiant
honest.
team
But
pick.
they're gonna give Valky the CK and then go for the Lifestealer. I think this is a decent reaction. I just still am missing the reaction. The thing that can kill the Supernova. Because right now, NoPing are in a position where they need to keep on running.
There's only 10 seconds left to pick
And
a
always
hero.
being on the back foot is not a way to
5
play
seconds,
Dota,
Morty.
in my
It'll be
opinion.
I
don't
think
wanna-
this is a good Razor game.
Bang, go for Mr. James. I like this some more.
Yeah, disarm is always good.
Jump
what?
onto the, no,
Yep.
the Lucky Shot has been changed
Lucky
for like
Shot,
6 months, dude.
Oh.
Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
No,
I can't believe I
uh,
said that.
I don't think you even just level up the Lucky Shot anymore. It's all about the
Yeah.
swashbuckle and the shield crash.
Yeah, true,
but-
true. I can't
Yeah,
believe
the
I said
amount of control with and actually, yeah, with the Diffusal Blade build, I think this is a really good Panglier game. Like NoPing should really focus on the mid lane, and just shut that down as fast as possible. But if they don't get it, I'm actually gonna go Mad Kings in this third game.
Man, Rick, there's only
Last
10
game of the
seconds left
patch.
to
Now
pick a
this is
hero.
actually the last game of the patch.
5 seconds more.
I think you are lying, but yeah, I'm gonna go against you. It's time for Lalatronic Keeper of the Light. This guy's unstoppable. Let's go.
You're going NoPing?
Yep, answering the egg. You just run away.
Oh
You
no!
don't need to answer some eggs.
You need to answer the egg, dude.
You just run away.
You're gonna
No
get
reliable stun.
missile under the egg and Starbreaker and Tornado and EMP and destroyed. I'm absolutely believing in the Locos Reyes.
The rotations are gonna be insane from NoPing, and MSZ is going to be suffering once again, in my opinion. This is my spot foreshadowing the future of MSZ.
After Caster cursing for 4 games in a row here at EPL World Series Americas Season 8, we are gonna have a split Caster pair on the last game of the day, Koshta. Why? Damn. Believing in NoPing. They were positioned higher on the board, by the way. 5-2 compared to 4-3 on the Mad King side.
And the last time they met was almost like 1 month ago. For that, NoPing has won 2-1, but we already talked it through that. You can basically just throw the statistics when it comes to the decision to a trash bin.
Yeah, even since the ESL Open qualifiers, both these teams had a little swapperoonie in terms of players.
Talking about swapperoonie, let's see what Lalatroni is gonna be having for this mid stage. Nothing. Okay, new strat. What's happening to the Pangolier? Can you help me out? What's happening to Mr. Jeans?
It's a whole new position of the Pango. I've never seen it before. I think it's like the new age yoga, I guess, you know? Some kind of weird position.
You gotta keep up with the trends.
Yeah, it's like a TikTok dance where you just pull in your legs and just do a front flip for style. Both teams agree. Yeah, we are on Peru's server. A lot of the times the games here start off with a traditional pause, you know, just a courtesy game. Neither of the teams are gonna write out the good luck, have fun. It's extremely toxic and it's respectful, by the way.
It's not like it's the 1000th game that they are playing against each other.
But you kind of want to see the sportsmanship, don't you?
Leave the sportsmanship for the sports. This is esports.
Oh, no. I still hate that name, to be honest.
Esports, electronic sports.
As someone who did sports for almost 10 years, I'm still having a bug with the name esports. Just call it what it is. It's competitive gaming. You know?
Esports.
Lalatroni, doesn't get caught. Mr. Jean started out with the shield crash anyway, so not that much of a bug on either side to make this fight happen.
Get my things ready, Morty.
That's huge. Look at bottom. They are setting up at the twin gate. Oh, if it works out though, it's gonna be huge. MNZ.
Well, there's that pesky horn.
Is he gonna fall into the trap? Oh no.
Looks like it. And with the catch they go. Ramble Maze is available for the catch up. HFN trying to make the approach. MNZ a long range run. Gonna meet the creeps. HFN coming around to it.
He's slowed.
Trying to put in the right clicks. There's a Bramble Maze EMP for the reaction from Ganek. Trying to save his carry. MNZ slowly but surely once more.
Oh no, it's the fourth time in a row.
First blood for the 3rd time in a row in this series.
I mean, once it's pretty much acceptable. Twice, okay,
chat.
you're having a bad day, but thrice though.
F in chat for MNZ. And I mean, yeah, the game where they won with Gyrocopter, he was first blood as well, so copium
true.
for the Mad King boys.
Wait, it's actually you to get some copium.
What do you mean?
When? I went for NoPing.
Yeah, you went for NoPing. I'm getting copium.
Hopium and copium as well.
Both. Order it from Amazon today. Zvij and HFN. I don't know how you force Devil out of this lane. The negative armor from the Wave of Terror is definitely a plus, but Luminosity is just such a beast of a passive. Don't even get me started on Ganek with the EMP. Like, you're not gonna have much mana on this lane. It's Mr. Jeans with the bottle already. Forcing himself as Valky. Looking to turn with Michael. Nice Icarus dive. What a calculation from Tiger. Right between the two brambles. Mike finds the perfect direction as well with the dive. That so it goes to show like how well someone knows his hero.
Yep. Props to Tiger. Always on point with his Phoenix.
What is his win rate with the Phoenix, by the way? Wondering.
Just a second.
We have seen numerous games with him playing it. But also Ganek, so it's kind of like an all-round on the Mad King side. You remember when the support pair constantly opened with the Phoenix first pick?
Actually, it's not that popular.
Really?
Yeah, it's only 16 games and 43% of the win rate.
Maybe it was just a certain meta then?
Yeah, I think so. I remember as well that it's not the first time we see alias Tiger playing this.
Yeah, and both him and Ganek constantly played it. I don't know who Ganek was laning. Maybe it was with Arzent back in the day. That he played Mars all the time, and it was just Mars Phoenix, Mars Phoenix, Mars Phoenix all day long.
Radiant just fortified their structures.
Oh, Lalatroni. Oh. Mr. Jeans coming out with the fortification dupe. Oh, deter the acquiring of all these creeps on the Caudal. Mr. Jeans keeps up a significant lead with the Pangolier here. Eventually, Devil finding the HFN kill of all things. After the rage, they just easily take care of the Lifestealer. Yes, T-Tor's in chat. I missed that kill.
Oh, good.
It's not good. T-Governor has been watching paint for 8 hours now, man. You gotta save him. This Devil. We'll force out the rage from HFN. Is this game looking to never end? Just started. Tiger. Not gonna get stuck or sneezed or rooted by the Bramble Maze. As he goes with the Icarus dive again inside the maze itself. But the missile is coming as Valky will go down. Michael's just super low. The Sunray comes out from the chicken. And Tiger is just diving right now. Gets the double kill against the offlaners of NoPing. 3-1. 5 minutes into the game.
Dyer's bottom tower's under attack.
What a beast of a player.
Be a kind man and lend me some copium here, because it's time for my turn.
Nah, you're fine.
Rotation on top though.
You have
Michael?
3 times my MMR. You don't need copium.
Come on.
Ganek. Easy cleanup on Vij. No more mana. No more missiles. No more waves of terror. As Michael's here as the imposter. Trying to turn onto HFN with the cold snap. The burn with the celestial hammer. Devil. Being the absolute maniac here. Matt Kings going for the shutdown as Ganek raised in the air. Tiger is here out of nowhere. Naliza is burning from the Phoenix.
Hear me? It's a killing spree over here.
As down they go as well. MNZ not even punished for all of these rotations. HFN dying twice already in 6 minutes.
Mad King's finally winning the early game.
Radiant's
Devil?
middle tower is under attack.
Peak of the Devil.
Goes on to HFN once more. Nice force out of the rage with the cold snap. We'll go for the escape as Tiger and MNZ just pushing Valky under his own tower. Tiger. Caught out in the Bramble Maze this time around. MNZ trying to survive, but Valky is just a tanky boy with a Curse Crown and Vij. They can just secure this kill onto the Gyrocopter. Oh, carries. They're just not having a good time this series. Everyone just dying so many times, but at the same time, if you check out the last hit count, MNZ's is 45-6, while HFN at 25-1 as we rotate into Wisdom Rune time. It's once again Lalatroni on the top net worth.
Yeah, it's just the nature of that hero. Can pretty much farm fast when it comes to these medium and small camps.
Gundalini. I don't know if you've heard of Flosh's parody on Keeper of the Light. It's called Blinding by the Light.
I'm gonna be definitely checking it out.
Oh, it's so good. It's a parody of the Weeknd's Blinded by the Light song.
Oh,
It's really fun.
I'd love to see
It's
that.
really, really funny. I miss Flosh's parodies. To be fair, like, she has like really good music.
Mr. Jeans wants to get a rune once again. Oh, the
Easy
damage!
catch out. The damage comes through as Solar Guardian arrives. They're not going to be making the catch, but Lalatroni, the deep dive onto the Coddle. It doesn't seem wise to go this deep, but they will catch Michael on the back foot instead. As Tiger approach onto the Phoenix, the Illuminate will miss, but Valky does not. As the Phantasm also committed onto Tiger. Still no Supernova on this chicken, so no egg to be dropped. Not just yet. Mr. G is picking up all the bounty runes in the world. Speaking of parody songs, you know the Witch Doctor parody song? Oh yeah, look at it go, roll out the barrel. You know that song.
I think I'm confusing it with another one.
Oh no. No, but definitely that Witch Doctor song parody guy, he's back. He just made a new video with Dota sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Hope he returns to us soon as Tornado returns onto Valky. Nice cold snap follow-up as the call down, securing the kill for MNZ. Nice escape attempt from Valky, but eventually the CK falls. Despite being a tanky hero, this Gyrocopter seems to be working in favor of MNZ. As Genek. Easy meetup with the Willow. But Michael manages to escape. No aggression. Nice double. Caught out. No Starbreaker. The Illuminate damage! It's a lot, but not gonna be enough.
And the North Charge sacrifice as well. Looking good if you are Mad Kings.
So far, so great. 7-4, but not much of a net worth lead. As Cold Snap onto Michael. This time around, the damage, it's not going to be there as the Magic Missile doesn't hit in time. Mr. Jeans looking with the roly-poly. Rolling Thunder will not miss or hit the Lalatroni. The Swashbuckle keeps up the contact onto the Coddle, but still no Diffusal Blade. No kills just yet. As a casual Phantasm illusion from Valky comes up into the mid lane. You know, just randomly coming inside the mid. Not doing much.
And just making an appearance. I'm here, guys, as well.
Mr. Jeans very close to that Diffusal Blade. And I guess that's when the real party is going to start for the Mad Kings. MNZ. Bringing the Blade of Alacrity so far, but he's already started building that Aghanim Scepter. HFN. Not even done with the armlet so far. I'm more than sure he's gonna go for the Radiance build on the Lifestealer.
He might, but I'm actually seeing like a better item here, like Sanjay Yasha would be a better option, or Dezo.
I see you.
That's what I'm voting for.
We'll see what he itemizations for in the end, because I'm still missing the farm item from those choices. I like them, but maybe after you get your farming item, which is either the Maelstrom or the Radiance, as Ganek going in for this combo once more. The call down, it's perfect, along with the Solar Guardian. The CK is just gone as Lalatrani tries to make the attempt of approach, but Devil keeps him at bay. And the Dawnbreaker might just die here, but honestly it could be value as the Supernova falls. It's just zoning out HFN and the boys, but HFN going for the Supernova gets that kill, but loses his life instead as Mr. Jeans with the approach does not have the Diffusal Blade still, but who needs it when you've got the Rolling Thunder in with the Swashbuckle and the approach. They take down Lalatrani, and that's a team wipe. Valky coming in, wants to pick off on to the Clockwork, but that's controlled instead. The Cold Snap procking through hard as the Venge tries to make the approach. The Tornado raise up. Nice Wave of Terror combo with Rally Rift as well. But Valky gonna be swapped over and dying with Ganek as well as the Curse Crown comes out. Michael comes in, still trying to pick off this goddamn Clockwork. And Mr. Jeans just keeping up the contact, has the shield crash as a response as Devil just steals the kill from under him. Oh, this was so good for the Mad Kings.
What's the matter with you? You just Dyer's bottom tower's destroyed.
Wow,
Just
Mad Kings, what a
clean up.
fight.
Oh jeez, Morty, they're going after Dyer's bottom tower.
It burns. It burns hard. Another 2K in the bag for the Locos Reyes. MNZ is almost done with the Aghanim Scepter.
And it all comes down to the fact that you can include the Gyrocopter in these earlier fights. On the other hand, Lifestealer, he really needs that first 2 items to be able to deal some damage. And he's pretty much suffering here. 2K separating the 2 characters.
Going for the Desolator as predicted. I'm still not a fan of this build though. He's not going to be fast enough in terms of farm. He could go for the Infest plays, you know, Taxi in general. Had a nice argument with Crasheroni about it. He did say that his Lifestealer friend says that basically Taxi is dead. But with the Desolator, you don't really have any other option. You're not going to be farming with that Deso. You're going to be pushing, taking objectives, farming people.
Oh, Radiant's bottom
Definitely
tower
not
is
traditional
under attack.
farm as Ganek approaches Lalatrani. Will be seen. Nice Tornado setup, but here comes the Solar Guardian. Nice lock onto 3 as the Supernova comes out as well. Lalatrani is just gone, and they do get Ganek, but Mr. Jeans is just setting up the play for them right now. As in goes a long-range Swashbuckle onto Michael, and the burn, it's just a law, but the Infest play comes out from HFN. Nice swap Rooney trying to save them as Vij is burning to the Sun Ray. Mr. Jeans takes out the kill. Whips him off, takes them over as HFN with the Rage will survive that, but it's 2-4-1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Down goes the tower as MNZ
Under attack.
going for the Satanic straight up.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
NoPing is definitely having a tough time answering these early rotations. Now that we are forcing this into the mid game, Mad King's up with 7k. Now it's 8k. Ganex is absolutely having a blast.
I told you. I don't even know what win rate I said, but it was looking good. I was checking out builds here. I'm not seeing much of a surprise as of yet. Lot of ATOS on the chicken. Quite unusual, but makes a lot of sense. Forces out the Rage on the Lifestealer. Nice little control on the rest of them. HFN after the Dezo wants the Radiance. Okay. Good luck with that, my friend. As a lot of Troni's Coddle going for the Force Staff instead of the Orchid
Yeah,
this time around.
you know you are suffering when you're playing a core Keeper of the Light and you're supposed to be going for a 4 stuff. That's something that you want to avoid for sure. look at Ganek. The amount of information that this guy is gaining is insane, and it's pretty much deciding the game, how it's gonna be unfolding.
Valkyrie sits for far. Here comes MNZ as well, trying to go for the reveal. Phantasm already on this Invoker, but can the backup arrive in time? No Dawnbreaker, Solar Guardian just yet, but MNZ with a call down, starts to zone them out, and the damage is coming out hard. As onto Lalatroni and Michael, they might turn after Valky. Nice magic missile, trying to hold on to MNZ, but the damage is coming out hard. Nice Reality Rift, trying to turn it around, onto MNZ, the lifesteal, it's gonna help out HFN. Here to save the day, but might just sacrifice himself instead, as after Valky is dead, he does not have a vessel to turn into. Down goes the lifestealer as well. A core exchange not really working out on the Mad Kings. Are just dominating the game. And with the Celestial Hammer takedown as well. Devil May Cry. But he's taking names. As with the Bedlam. Magic Missile down. Trying to escape. Eventually the Curse Crown hits him. But oh, Mr. Jeans. Again with a cheeky swashbuckle play. Going for the Aghanim Scepter, and he's going for it fast. Sunstrike. Missing the mark. Mr. Jean's not TPing home just yet.
Oh boy, Dyer's middle
What a
tower
cheeky little bastard.
No TP for him. It's just about to be shipped. Oh, and the DD.
He's gonna be perfectly fine with all these runes. Gonna keep up the farm.
Dyer's top tower's under attack.
Elatroni. Not the perfect place to be if I were him.
Yeah, and the ward has been placed down. They are aware of Lalatroni's position. I think Lalatroni is dead.
Giving off the vision. For the coddle, in comes the missile, the laser, it's burning him hard. Gandalf is gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dyer's top tower is under attack. Dyer's top tower's fallen. Man,
Easy kill setup from the Mad Kings. And they're just basically proving that half the map is theirs. More perfectly said, half the enemy's map is theirs.
Yeah, that's a better statement I can relate to.
Invisibility.
Ganek sees HFN, raises HFN into the air as HFN will try and go for the rage. No matter how mad he gets, he can't really turn into these players. As Devil will get caught out. The Phantasm kill from Valky comes through.
Showing how strong this combo still can be, even though if you're down with almost 10k, the power of the Veil of Terror and the CK illusions is just insane. The rotation though is oncoming, going from Ganek. Mr. Jeans.
Under attack.
And with a catch, cold snap, Ganek.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
First crown onto the Invoker, could be in trouble, but here comes the Rolling Thunder onto the CK, trying to armlet toggle his way out of this, but will not survive it. But at the same time, Michael trying to look for the escape after losing the Chaos Knight. They're just running as a catch-in with the vision onto Ganek. Oh, that perfect Sunstrike. It was just so good onto Mr. Jeans.
They don't even need the egg for this. The Rod of Aethys is enough with the aid of Ganek. Lalatroni might be in trouble.
Okay, a bit mistake between Ganek and Tiger, but the egg is still available. They could just drop it on top of all of them. As Lalatroni goes down, they do sacrifice the Invoker, but the zone out is real. As Mr. Jeans looks through the trees, but finds no one. Looking for that Aghanim Scepter. It's not that far away for him. Zem and Z, basically done with the Satanic. So here comes his Reaver. Satanic up and running on the gyro.
Yeah, he's pretty much unkillable. Almost 3k HP. He's gonna go for Butterflizer, which is like inevitable here. It's just mandatory. Against the CK, against Life Zero. You are only dying to right clicks. I don't even think you need a BKB here. The fight might be occurring though. NoPing something.
I don't think they can make the approach. They are gonna try as Ganek tries to distract them. Finding Vij and Valky. He's just gonna burst down Vij. Mr. Jeans helps to put insult to injury on it as Valky is next. The CK is just gone. They almost even catch Michael as collateral damage. But Aegis on the gyrocopter, I guess it's tier 2 time if you're Mad Kings.
First, it's Tormentor, because the Wisdom Rune spawned as well. He's just lining up perfectly. The lane is pushing, you're going to be having a siege creep as well if you are managing to keep it alive, which is not going to be a problem for MNZ. So siege creep, Force Spirit, they are fortifying as well. I really love this play. Healing the creeps.
Yeah,
Come on guys, just stay alive.
It's basically what you do with Winter Wyvern as well, right?
Yep.
Cold Embrace, someone who's under the tier 2. As they're trying to go for the steal on this Tormentor. Again, MNZ trying to hit a Tormentor feels weird. I think maybe Ganek might just die? Question mark? Oh, bit too close.
Okay, yeah. They are waiting into the more reliable strat, which is split up and farm, push out the lanes, don't overdo it by going high ground or something like that.
Tier 2 is down. I guess they can just start walking onto the enemy jungle and take care of that territory. Or just take out the backline first. Michael and Vij in trouble. Nice tornado, only catching one so far, but the BMP is there. Ganek looking for the control, double magic missile, but through the bramble maze, Mr. Jeans is on the chase. And Mr. Jeans is slowing it down with the diffusal blade. He doesn't want the kill to go to his invoker. As he turns into onto Michael and Lalatron, the supernova is in the enemy base. NoPing, you gotta punish this. They will take care of Mr. Jeans first, but the Nova falls as Devil going in with the harpoon, catches onto Valky. MNZ sitting on the high ground. Yes, take Devil with you as well. As 2 cores are down, the buybacks are coming in. If you can do the catch thing onto MNZ and HFN, the Cursed Crown, it's not the fast one. As Michael didn't have the Bramble Maze, it was still on cooldown. As he will finally use it on Tiger and take that kill instead.
That's what's weird. Even his teammate is gonna be defeating him.
Oh, Mr. Jeans. Baiting his team into very, very funny plays.
I mean, 2 buybacks in the end.
Not a bad force by any means.
Latroni
and
I'm pretty
Ganek.
unsure what Ganek is supposed to be doing here. Like, he was so ambitious. He was basically like, I can solo this keeper black guys, no problem.
I think Lalatroni is just proving that Lord of the Rings is better than Harry Potter, you know? Kid magicians are just not as good as Gandalf.
Other Tormentor is gonna be secured. Roll up, quite good, pretty good, insanely good. For controlling the rolling thunder. You need the eggs and you are up and ready to take another tier 2 for sure on Mad Kings. And one more fight that they might be losing a NoPing. Might spell the end for them. Spell the end?
Spoil?
Spoil the end?
Yeah, hashtag no spoilers in chat.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. That's for sure. Or does it? Yeah, I mean, it's just Dota. It's video games. Have fun. Although Michael's not gonna have fun in a minute. Or is he? Trying to escape them all. The stun! Oh, Mr. G! You bastard with the meatball. Or armadillo, or whatever you want to call Pangolier.
Go high ground, I guess. 40 seconds remaining on the Aegis. It's just enough to take down the tier 3 and run away.
On to the high ground they go.
Oh my god.
Magic.
So
Missile. Bouncing with the Lotus. But easy catch onto the Vengeful Spirit. Vij is just gone. HFN looking for a catch, but gonna eat a bit of Cold Snap. But still just dishing back damage as the call down comes through. MNZ is just casually sitting on the high ground, 8 seconds down for the Aegis. Not minding his business at all. It was just another day at the office for this gyro.
Let's note it out that HFN in the end went for your suggestion. And the Radiance has been purchased.
Going for that first farming item. Gets the Manta as well. I don't know what. Maybe he's purging off the Diffusal Blade? But other than that, I don't see the value of the item here. Andre Yasha would be way better, to be honest.
I think you really love to man up and fight. And it's definitely tough if you are facing a Spirit Vessel and multiple sun rays making you blind as well. OHFN.
Possibly good catch on to Mr. Rage. These are pretty deep, so they could just deter onto other targets, as they do. Onto Michael they go. Nice route of Atos from Tiger, but gets terrorized and Curse Crown in exchange. HFN. A turnaround into the egg as all perfect reaction from Tiger. Just shaking off Valky like he's nothing. Like CK is not a first phase banned hero.
Dyer's middle tower's under attack.
And it's time for pushing out the lanes, and might be high ground as well, but you don't have to like overdo it. Go for the safe play. Oh, the courier!
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It got this cornucopia. Someone, Mr. Jeans. He's gonna be delivered.
Electroni. Almost picking up the Lincolns. Finds Mr. Jeans, and he's gotta be on the run. Run, Coddle, run. Dodges the tornado, dodges Mr. Jeans so far. Can he make it? Yes, he can. He's doing the same thing he did last game, but this time around with the Lincolns. No, yeah, with the Octarine course so far, still not there. The Sheepstick, though.
Courier died in that.
Courier's just collateral damage.
Yeah, it delivered, so. Beetle's ready. Butterfly ready. Satanic eggs. It's looking tough.
I guess you can call him NZ farmed.
One EMP and all of your mana is gone. And life stealer.
Cottle, give me mana.
Insane.
Jeez, Morty, they're
And having to use the wand to just basically stay out here. But Lalatroni found. Controlled so far by the rolling thunder. In with the catch. MNZ is just like, get me, get over here. And with the homing missile, we'll just take care of business.
2 minutes onto Roche. I think you might just try pushing without Roche.
Ganek once more. He's just being such a bastard. Poor HFN.
He's about to cancel his TP, I guess.
He's about to die, maybe to Valky. Can they punish the kiddo? Ganek caught out. Oh, long range Chaos Bolt. Going with the Ice Path, the Phantasm Illusion catches out Ganek. Yes, they do punish that. But in the meantime, on the high ground, it's some Mad Kings pushing your objectives.
You're not just pushing it, they are actually taking your objectives. Tier of 3 towers down, an other lane opening up. NoPing, where are you? You are not at home. The trouble is at home.
Backdoor protection. Oh, and even a turn. Sentry ward. Slow down their push. Eventually MNZ, he's got the damage, he's got the goods. He's gonna be swapped deep into behind enemy lines. Call down coming out. In comes Tiger. There's a Supernova available. He doesn't drop it just yet, as a Solar Guardian will be enough to save MNZ. The Gyrocopter is in no trouble at all. Lalatroni, Vij, and HFN looking to chase, but without Valky? I'm not so sure that's a good idea, as Devil may care. He's moving in hard on to the Coddle, which will be Infest saved so far, but Devil in trouble. Tiger still not dropping the Supernova. He could have just Sunraid has saved his friend, but they don't care, as that's actually, I think, every little bit of the basket going on to to save MNZ. A good control from Gennett. He's just about to solo kill the Cuddle. The Gold Snap is working hard. The Illuminate will save Lalatroni just a little bit. One more Illuminate. It should be enough as he will TP home. The Gandalf will survive.
Rosh is up. It's looking good. The Mad Kings, they might actually close out this game as the next fight. NoPing. I don't know. Commit multiple buybacks, maybe that way. Wait for the BKB. Life Zero got to the MKB.
Gennett, MNZ, HFN. Gotta eat the missile. But at the same time, with the Infest safe, he will survive inside Valky just a little more. The Infest bomb is available. Out comes HFN. They want to make a turn onto MNZ, but a beautiful deafening blast coming out onto Valky. They just destroyed the CK once more as the sun is falling. HFN is running, and they need to skedaddle as Lalatroni trying to get MNZ to be caught. But the Lotus Orb, Mr. Gyrocopter, is just lifesteal murdering everything as MNZ is just not willing to die. He has the Satanic turn and he might just go into HFN. It's a 1v4 and make it 5 as Mr. Jeans Arise. HFN is just gone for 80 seconds. Tiger just adding the tip to injury as forward to the Mega Creeps. March Mad Kings. Oh, here they go, marching to the high ground as well as the next upper bracket match.
Show some respect, boys. Call it out.
I don't think NoPing will go for it. They finally go for the GG call, as it's gonna be Mad Kings facing off Dog Champ the day after tomorrow, but they still get 4 kills or 3 at the end of that. GG 40-60-20. Mad Kings take game number 3. Again, with a 33k net worth lead.
Oh, you are pretty on point today. 5 out of 5. Look at you go.
Easy predictions. Put me on TI panel from now on. Well, yeah, with that, we shall close out the day. Our upper bracket is gone. And, I hope you guys all had fun. It is the last match for us for today. And, yeah, anything more to add to that? I think the better draft won, all in all.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I just wanted to go against you, just once in a while. But yeah, props to you. 5 out of 5 all the day. And tomorrow is gonna be fun actually. So please make sure to stick out, stay with us.
As we will have Lava vs X5 Gaming first, and the loser, NoPing Esports. After the series, they're gonna have to face off Universitario Esports on the lower bracket. Gonna be a fun day, so be sure to tune in tomorrow as well as Mad King take the series 2-1.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's end. We meet tonight.